guys, so thanks for being here. So we're going to take a look at two things in this reading. We are going to take a look, of course, at what's coming to you, the good things that are coming to you, or something big or something, really fortunate that's coming your way. But I also want to take a look at anything that you should know that maybe you just need to be aware of, okay? So we're actually going to do that first before we get into the good things. And we are using the Moonology. This is actually the Moonology Oracle messages. And I will turn these over as soon as I pick. We're going to do 4 piles, of course. Come on. This one just doesn't want to slide there, does it? Okay, guys. Let's see. So pile 1. Pile 2. Pile 3. And pile 4. Okay. So, let's see. Pile 1. You have full moon in Libra. Find a balance. Okay. So, that's going to be pile 1. Pile 2. Last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. Okay. Pile 3. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. And pile 4. New moon in Taurus. Know your worth. Okay. All right, guys. So there'll be a little bit of a meditation after this intro. If you want to take a deep breath, focus on which pile you feel most drawn to. Could be more than one message. So when I say that, there could be more than one message. If you open your eyes and you are just really drawn to one pile, but then there's another pile that really is catching your eye as well, but it's kind of not as much, it could be that there is a message maybe giving you a different perspective, or maybe it's someone close to you in their situation that's heavily on your mind, where maybe you could give some advice at, or it's something you're needing to know about someone else. So if you get into another pile and you're like, man, this sounds really familiar with so-and-so, it could be that you're needing to just hear that information, okay? It could be useful for you in the future. So timestamps for all that will be down below, and I will see you at your pile. Okay, pile 1. So if you chose the full moon in Libra, find a balance. So a couple things about this card I want to go over real quick. One of them is you may be on a particular path at this time, knowing exactly that there are some obstacles here that you're going to have to work through. I think that you're looking for balance here in this, trying to find balance or maybe even peace here with this. I do feel like that your emotions are on a high right now when it comes to this. And you may also be trying to figure out how you emotionally feel, trying to get to a balanced place, knowing that you do have these obstacles in front of you. You may be coming from some sort of familiarity, or it's like a feeling of leaving something where you do feel comfortable, or leaving something where you feel like you're kind of happy with how things are, But there's a call to balance something out. There's some kind of obstacle around finding balance, right? Finding balance with your emotions, or with someone's emotions. Okay, I'm going to take a real quick peek before we get started. And we're just going to see if there's anything that you should be just aware of at this time, okay? Anything and everything that you feel like is important to you that you should be aware of, that maybe you don't know or you're not seeing right. Okay, so we're going to take a look at that first, and then we'll get into what's good coming towards you. All right, pile 1. What do they need to be aware of at this time that would be helpful for pile 1? What do they need to be aware of that would be helpful? You have the 7 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, trust your gut. That's something I definitely want to say with that card. 5 of Cups in the reverse. The Lovers. The 4 of Swords. And the Chariot in reverse. They want you to trust your gut here about moving forward with some sort of resolution, or moving on from something that caused some emotional disruption in some kind of way. They're wanting you to listen to your gut about that. Don't try to create some sort of fantasy around how this is going to go, or anything like that. Just stay grounded and, you know, listen to your instincts here. Listen to your gut feeling here. You know, about this relationship, or about how you see or feel about this relationship when it comes to this person, and how you connect with this person, and the choice here around this. Pay attention to how you connect. Like, why do you connect in a way where you feel like that this is something that you want, you know? And then reevaluate things here. They're telling you to reevaluate. They're telling you to kind of rest on it. Just rest on it. Rest on this decision. Allow yourself the time that you need to kind of make amends with whatever's transpired here, and, you know, just rest on this. Give your mind a rest. That's what they're saying about this relationship. Okay? So that you can more be in tune with your own intuition and your gut feeling. You also have the Chariot here at the end. So Gemini and Cancer energies here. The Chariot's in reverse, so it's like you're needing this time to understand what's for your highest good, okay? You're needing this time to understand what's for your highest good. And what's aligning with you as well. And so crazy, guys. You know, we have only 5 cards on the table. We have 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 here too. So they're basically saying think before you act, okay? Just give it some time. Give it a mental break. Okay. Page of Wands. The Hierophant. So there's a lesson that was learned here with this. And you learn a lesson and then you implement the lesson, right? So this relationship may seem like you're getting cold. This could even be something that a relationship with something that you're wanting to do, okay? But you may feel like that it's going cold, like there's some wounds here in this connection or in this decision. And this is like when you're feeling kind of left out in the cold in this relationship, where it's just not in maybe the best place, right? It doesn't mean that it's not there. Why is the 4 of Swords here? We have 2 5s out here again. 5, 5, 5. Also, there may have been some sort of tower moment that this is coming off of. The 4 of Swords, we'll come back to this here. Yeah, the 4 of Swords with the 3 of Pentacles, really, like, spend some time here evaluating, thinking about working with this person, working this out, a commitment here, things working out for you even. And you skipped the 8, see? We went 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So we skipped the action. So you're not in action here, which is actually the Chariot. That's the fastest moving card there. But you're not in this action because you're in a place of needing to get out of your head, you know? And until you do that, they're saying wait until you really can see things clearly before you take any kind of action here. Especially if some of you are anticipating, if you're unsure about a commitment here. This is like saying, give this some time before you act. Okay. That Page of Wands could be thinking about sending a message, or thinking about, also, don't try to make something out that it's not. I don't know what that means to you guys. What is, yeah, the 2 of Cups in reverse. This is like, if it's not meant, if you don't feel like this is your person, then, you know, that's your gut feeling. This can be like, feeling like you're going to get a message here from someone of your past. This can also be like exploring the lack of trust in a relationship, exploring the fact that there's something missing here even. What do you mean by that? The Three of Cups. Connection. See, together you have 5 cups. There may have been a lack of trust because of a third party here with this. For some of you, I'm going to get a little bit specific here, okay? For some of you, there may have been a friend around you in some way, shape, or form that be careful of the advice they're giving you, okay? I would say just be careful about the advice that they're giving you. Okay, and there's also a lesson here around lack of trust in a relationship due to outside interference. There's some sort of outside interference that has affected this relationship, and I think that that's why they're wanting you to think about this, because you may be wanting to throw in the towel in something, or you're contemplating it. Give me one more card for that. You're holding back here looking at your options. Yeah, look at that. The Seven of Pentacles. Holding back here looking at your options. In other words, you're not trying to create some sort of fantasy over something. You're looking at this, I feel like, more in a logical way with that Seven of Cups being in reverse, because you're trying to listen to your gut, but it's just saying don't get too far gone with that. Especially for some of you, I keep getting this message. If there's either you're sending a message or you've got a message that you've received, it's telling you to listen to your gut about whatever that is. You may be a little overwhelmed. Also, for some of you, moving forward, you know, having some sort of, like, the way that something's going, it may be overwhelming, or you maybe don't avoid the reality of the fact that there are 7 pentacles sitting in front of you, right? So the investment of what could be, it's like, this is all like the overwhelming feeling of wanting to explore like so many things, or so many, you know, other things, or what all this could bring, or what all investment could be. And there's definitely King of Cups, Scorpio energy with the Taurus here. This is somebody that you care about, somebody that you love, that there's some sort of lesson here behind. There is an overall bigger lesson here behind making emotional mistakes. With that 5 of Cups, these are 5 cups here. The the relationship, the 2 of the Cups, and a breakup or separation or lack of peace or trust here due to outside interference. This is like allowing others to, I talked to a friend the other day. This is kind of similar to that in a way. It reminds me of it. Ooh, my dog just popped out of nowhere, staring at me in the window. Dogs represent loyalty, so that's something that's here. She said that she always talks to her parent. No, it's her mom, okay? She always talks to her mom. Not like she watches these videos. She's never going to see this, and her mom always makes her feel negative things about her relationship, whereas if she wasn't getting that information, she would be fine. She didn't see any issues or problems or anything like that in her relationship. But her mother points out things to her that she doesn't herself, her boundaries would be. So she's kind of projecting her boundaries onto her, and she just says, I think about it, and then I think, I wasn't thinking that way before. I'm fine. until she planted that seed in my head, you know. So some of you, there may be something to do with some sort of outside interference here that has caused a lack of trust. And there's a reevaluation of that and listening to your gut in the higher lesson of some sort of, you know, higher emotional lesson here when it comes to your, maybe the morals, like in a relationship where each other's morals sit or your beliefs. There's and some sort of, it would be like emotionally maturing in some way in the relationship, like the relationship itself. So why is that Five of Pentacles and that the Lovers there? The Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Again, this is, sorry about my dogs, guys. They're a mess. This is like a lack of peace, right? Within a relationship and feeling on the outside. Feeling not good about it. This is like missing a relationship even. Okay. Missing how things once were even. Why is the Four of Swords and the Three of Pentacles? Thinking about working something out or commitment. Yeah. Strength in reverse. Leo energy. There's a holdback here, okay? It's like what they're saying here is be aware. Don't make an impulsive decision. Think about things. Just think about things is what they're saying. Just give this a rest. Whatever's transpired over here, let me see. The Three of Cups has caused some mental or emotional exhaustion. And they're saying you need to work on this right now within yourself. And there's your 8. Yeah. So if there's any action going on, that's what it needs to be. It needs to be you need to rest here and reevaluate. Work on your rest and not getting emotionally built up. This is losing patience, the Strength being in reverse. Could be doubting yourself even or doubting the situation. It's a weakness, you know. It was a weakness that was pointed out in a commitment. And there's a reevaluation or just resting after that. There's your 8. So that's your action you need to take. Nothing. They're saying take a break. That's what you need. What is the Nine of Swords with the Chariot in reverse? The Six of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. This is ultimately I feel like that there's a fear here of something not working out, you know, not being successful. That's that Nine of Swords. You know, you want to be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel here with that. And it's just saying, okay, well, just don't take action till then. You know, it's that simple. And I think that there's a, don't make it bigger than what it is. Now, I don't mean that. How do I mean that? This is about you moving forward with this. Okay, not what's happened to you. Not what's happened to the connection or whatever. This, I'm saying that talking about moving forward. Just kind of it's like don't continue what you've been doing. You know? What is that about over there? I'm searching for Nine of Wands in reverse. Don't overwork yourself here. Mentally, do not overwork yourself about moving forward or in the future or the next step. Take a break. I think that you've been through it and you just need to just kind of sit for a little bit. Just let it go for a little bit. I feel like if you would stop maybe energetically fixating on certain things, I think that it would kind of work itself out as far as giving you the information that you need to make the best decision for yourself. That time will come on its own without you being so anxious about seeing the truth, or seeing the light, or seeing, you know, where you need to go. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I'm actually not going to look into this now. I changed my mind because I feel like this is past energy, like going into a different understanding of whatever this was. I'm going to leave this up to y'all. And general reading, it could be different for everybody. Yeah, happiness. Yeah. Look at that. Wow. I mean, wow. You're fixing to come into something really good. So that makes me excited to get into the next spread. There's something to do with you. Oh, look at that. This is getting on the same page here with somebody. You have a King and Queen of Pentacles here, which is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And you have that Six of Swords there. So this is letting go of the past. This could be even someone else, you know, that you're letting go of the past with. But getting out of your head about that, and that being the right decision for you, or someone needing to get out of their head here, let go of the past. And this is again a card of being overwhelmed for me, but it's also like there may be some exhaustion that's going on here when it comes to this. And if you're able to let that go, look at this. That's awesome. This is abundance, right? This is the Empress, Taurus, Scorpio energy here. This is, you know, birthing something new into the world. You may get an actual shocking surprise here as well that's going to make you very happy. Or from here moving out, there's something here to do with it being very, what's a word I'm trying to figure out? I mean, this is something good. You know how people say, like, it's the Tower card, the Tower's close to the devil and blah, blah, blah. At some point, this may have been something that wasn't great at some point. And with these two cards next to it, whatever has happened here that wasn't so great is going to end up being one of the best things that could have happened for you. Because it's going to put you in a place to where you feel abundant. Okay. I spent so much time on that, guys. But, I mean, let's go into the other part now. So, because I kind of wanted to spend more time on the good stuff. But, I mean, this is good, too. So, this may be similar to what comes out for y'all. All right. But first, we're going to get started with these cards. And these are the Visions of Life Tarot. Now, this is actually a tarot deck. I use it as oracles because of the images. And God love my children. But one of them lost my little book that goes with this. And I just can't find another one. I can't even find this deck. So, anyway, the Visions of Life Tarot. What are the good things that are coming towards pile 1? What are the good things coming towards pile 1? Oh, compassion. You got compassion coming towards you. Someone having compassion. Not without their lecture, it looks like. And then you have wisdom here. You're going to be gaining some wisdom here through compassion. Okay. Partnership. You're going to be connecting with someone deeper. You're going to learn some more about somebody here through compassion and isolation. So there's that missing energy that's here, guys. This is the Five of Pentacles, and I think this is the Two of Cups, actually, but it's like that Five of Pentacles and Lovers that we saw. And bottom of the deck is nostalgia. So there's some memories here. What are the good things coming towards you? I want to look at this. It's connected to this in somehow, but it's coming out as a good thing. So there may be some kind of isolation or something like that that's making things better. Wealth is under that. This might help your priorities, or it may be something that makes you feel very abundant. Maybe making some big memories here with someone with the Six of Cups there. This is definitely soulmate, but guys, by the way, I feel like if you haven't met this person, I think that you will. Or if this is something to do with the cards that we already got out for y'all for the what you need to be aware of. But that's soulmate energy. And you may already have a past with this person, or this is someone that you've known sometime, at some point. You've known this person. So take that how it resonates. They may also remind you of someone. This person may give off a different kind of energy than what you're used to. There's something different about this. I can't pinpoint it, right? But here's what I was thinking. She's got a little coin bag in her hand, and I was like, man, I haven't seen one of those in forever. And like somebody actually carrying a little coin bag. And I was like, the closest thing I could find or think of was my great-grandma. She used to have one of those for her cigarettes. So there's that. And I was thinking, she was such a great person. Yes, my mind works like this. This much happened in my head as I was sitting here talking to y'all. She was just a real, I mean, she was just fun, really like sweet too. She used to always buy these ice cream sandwiches for us, so that was always exciting to go to her house. And I don't know, she was just funky, you know, and she just had this character about her. So there's something here about this person that is just kind of different. Definitely somebody that you would miss when you're not around them, you know. Okay, so what's the good thing coming towards you here? Okay, well, it's coming in fast. You have a Knight of Swords here in reverse. Let's see what that's about. Oh, okay. How many cards are here? Nope, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to let that go. I don't even know if that message was part of this. I feel like whatever just fell, there may be something that falls in your lap. Okay, I did see two cards. I saw the first card and the last card. The last one was the Ten of Wands in reverse. And the first one was, which is not on here now, but now you have this Hermit. The first one was the, ooh, and you look at that. You have a Queen of Wands peeking up out of the deck with the Tower. Okay, you may have had a Tower moment here with Queen of Wands energy. That's somebody that's really fiery. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Scorpio and Virgo here. You may have had some sort of Tower moment. There's maybe something to do with, you've done some introspection here since this, or about this, or whatever this was. I did say that you may have came off a Tower moment earlier. And you've changed the way that you see that in some kind of way. Or if you don't know that now, you will. You're going to change the way that you see that situation. But that's something that may show back up because of maybe Mercury retrograde. It may be something that shows back up. Yeah, the Three of Wands. You've been waiting for that. I think some of you may have intuitively figured that out. That you, it's like, yeah, I've been waiting for that. I knew that was coming. So that's something that's there. Yeah, it may have been someone that you were, maybe you had a hard time letting go of with that Four of Pentacles. This is like you know, a breakup. Maybe you had a hard time letting go of a connection or something like that. Okay, get off of that. We're talking about the good things. Dang it! See, that's why I didn't pick it up. Because somebody was trying to jump in your reading here about your good things, and that may just be a warning. Yeah, because you may be faced with a choice around that. Look at that. Knight of Cups in reverse. Could have been somebody you walked away from. I don't feel like you're going to see this person the same way. Okay, anyway. What are the good things, please? Good things coming towards pile 1. The Hanged Man in reverse. Virgo, not Virgo, Pisces. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Two of Swords. You may be worried about some sort of decision here, and I think that you're going to get some kind of wisdom around this. It's going to be valuable. Something to do with somebody being compassionate towards you as well in some way. You've been kind of really indecisive or been really worried about this, and I think that like something's going to happen here for you where the decision's made for you. And it's in a good way, because we're talking about the good things coming towards you, right? It's something that you've been waiting on. Yeah, Temperance. It's something that's going to bring in balance, bring in peace here. You may have just been like, I don't know if this opportunity is the right decision for me, but there's some kind of peace coming in with that, and it's going to be in the way of some sort of information here. So let's see what that is. Knight of Swords in the reverse. It may come in unexpectedly. Oh, yeah. Knight of Wands in reverse. You may... This may be something here that comes in unexpectedly. May come in kind of chaotic, okay? This can also be like just having a very scattered energy about taking some sort of action, okay? It's like you don't want to be impulsive, but or somebody's coming towards you impulsively in a very scattered energy. The Hanged Man in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. This is what I already talked about. It is. I guess this is a story that's meant to come out. I'm going to keep going. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? Gemini energy's there. Yeah, look, see? There she is. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Someone feels like they've lost an opportunity here with you, or they're wanting to see. They're coming in. Honestly, Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands both being in reverse with that Lovers. This is like a situation that went belly up. This is like... How to explain this? I'm sorry if you can hear my stomach growling too, by the way. Sagittarius energy here again. But I think this is someone that they're not happy. I don't know what you did to this person, or I don't know if they're not happy with your behavior or not happy. There's something here to do with them being dissatisfied here with maybe I don't know if you've turned this person down with the Lovers in reverse. Like the Hanged Man being here. So for some of you, this is somebody that you didn't even really have a lot with. It's just somebody that maybe asked you out and you just turned them down, or you weren't interested in some way. There's something else I want to say about that. What was it? This could be somebody that's trying to repeat a cycle here with you. Why are they coming in like they are? What is that about? Why are they coming in like that? Page of Pentacles in reverse. You may have not been responding to this person. You may have put something on the back burner. This person may want something from you. This reading has switched since those cards fell in my lap, guys. I don't know what to do. I just have to go with it. I'm sorry. I'm going with it. This gets to this good place. So this is somebody that's upset with you. Okay, how do I go into this? I might get some more cards out, but there's something here that because it causes some sort of distraction, okay? and for you. And you've been putting something off here. Or they have. They've been waiting they've been just sitting, waiting and stewing. I mean, the further we get into it, the more, it's almost like this person may actually want your compassion here, and they're not getting that, so they're getting like frustrated. Okay, why is the, hold on, oh geez. The Ace of Swords, you are fixing to see everything clear as day. There's 3 swords here, so there may have been some sort of pain that was caused. You're going to figure out the truth here about, like, you didn't know if you made the right decision or not, maybe in a partnership, and you're fixing to get that information, and it's going to be very, you're going to understand that you made the right decision. So wherever you are, if you've isolated someone here, then I feel like that was the right decision, and you're fixing to figure that out, because I think that this person's coming towards you, and I think that they're mad because you're not showing them compassion. And they're wanting to know why. They're wanting to know, I think they're wanting to know what's going on with you as well. I don't know, this person's just been stewing about this, but you got Temperance here and the Ace of Swords on your side. Oh, look at that. This, guys, y'all are fixing to get peace, have peace with an ending, a betrayal, an ending. It's gonna make, this is like, I understand now that I've been worried about whether or not I made the right decision when it comes to that person. But I see now that I did make the right decision. It all makes sense to me now. So now I can have peace here with the way things ended, or how things ended, or what happened, or that I made the right decision with isolating or separating myself from that, with that person. Okay? That's the good thing. So this could be someone here from your past. This could be someone here that even may have took from you in some sort of way, disappointed you here, but just took, or this could have something to do with priorities, like I said before. Is there anything I'm missing here? Let's just look at how you will move forward with this, okay? I feel like there needs to be a warning here for some of you with something here. You're realizing that, I think you may realize that this situation is no longer aligns with you. Because you go from the 1 to the 10. I mean, it's cut off like here. Here to there. All makes sense, right? Find peace and balance with it now. What is going on with this person, though? That Page of Pentacles. The one that took over the reading. The 4 of Wands. This person is trying to come together with you. They're wanting reunion. And you've been procrastinating this. I think that you knew this person was unpredictable. 9 of Cups in reverse, yeah. Unhappy with you, unpredictable, weren't satisfied. Why is the Lovers and the Hanged Man here in reverse? The Moon. Whatever you didn't see before, you're about to see, okay? You were afraid that you made the wrong choice. Tell me about this Queen of Wands in reverse. Woo! This reading is awesome. You have a King of Wands here. Leo energy. Somebody's not getting what it is exactly that they want here. Something to do with you being afraid of this person being maybe lonely or unhappy. Unhappy about something. Anyway, something to do with the home or foundation may be important here. Why? The Four of Cups in reverse. Making a choice here around a home or foundation. Being unhappy around that and being afraid of something to do with that. I don't know why I want to say for some of you, but yeah, Five of Pentacles. You may have been worried about somebody leaving you out in the cold or putting you in the cold somehow, or something not improving or getting better. Someone not getting better. You may have been worried about this person in some kind of way, or something around this person. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. If maybe they've changed, or if they're doing okay, you know, that kind of energy's there with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's like, and this can also look at like something not going their way, right? But this is like somebody breaking cycles here, or not having any kind of control has, man, it's really made this person upset, I feel. What is the Ace of Swords? Okay, well, we're going to take both of them. Oh, look. Hold on, I got to cover this one up. Okay. The Chariot, Cancer energy, and the Star, Aquarius energy. Two sevens. You know how I said earlier that you're trying to figure out what aligns with you in the other reading? Here it is. Here's the Chariot that we talked about. Remember it was in reverse before? This is like, if this is something that did not work out with the Star in reverse, something that you really desired at some point, but it just didn't come together, you know? Or something that you were having a hard time healing from. This is you healing from that. Because of what's happening in front of us. Oh, yeah. I meant to put that down and I forgot. But there you go. There's that Two of Wands. Whatever you've been unsure about, this is all about decisions and making that choice, okay? So whatever you've been indecisive about, you're moving into place to where you have all the information that you need to move forward. You've chosen your route, and yeah, you're ready to move forward. You have the Queen of Cups here in the reverse. So yeah, there's definitely somebody here. You're making peace with an ending. Give me one more for that Queen of Cups. There's two queens out. Nine of Wands. You may have been struggling emotionally with the way something ended, or someone has. And this is just making peace with that. It's like it's just peace is coming, you know? Does this have to do with, I want to know, is this karma, like, playing out? Well, I mean, didn't we see the Wheel of Fortune? Is this like karma playing out? What's going on here with this? Wow. You've been either holding back emotionally here from someone, or you've been kind of in a place where you've been feeling emotionally drained when it comes to maybe trusting a situation, or I want to say, I'm trying to think the best way to, this is kind of hard to express. There's been something that's been missing, maybe in a relationship. Maybe it has to do with trust or commitment here with the Queen of Pentacles. Something solid, you know. Somebody here has been missing this in a relationship. Like there's been a blockage here from being able to have this stability or this security here. And it's been a struggle here for this person or for you. And that's what's coming to a close. That's what's coming to an end. Like that Seven of Swords is in reverse. And the Hermit in reverse. Well, wow. You're, definitely going to get some sort of communication. It may catch you off guard, to be honest. For some of you, this may have already happened, but anyway, and this is the point, is the end of it. It's going to benefit you because it's going to help you to move forward in a peaceful way. Yeah, there's that Wheel of Fortune again in reverse. There's something here I feel like that's going to kind of repeat itself that may put you in your head because somebody else here is in their head about the truth. And they're going to, fast communication coming in here. I don't know if they've gotten some kind of information or what's going on. Something's there. And, boy, they're really defensive here. They're on the defensive here about this communication. I don't know if, with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, if there was a broken commitment here, or this person's just not willing to work with you here with something. But then you have this Hermit in reverse. Virgo energy, by the way. And this can be like broken silence, like somebody breaking their silence here. There's something else. What else? Virgo energy. There's definitely communication coming in, guys. And Virgo is August and September, so that might be when this takes place. Maybe that's what I'm needing to point out with that. Something else is this is somebody that's may have been feeling very rejected. And they've kind of maybe lost their way somewhat. They hold a lot of grudges. I can tell you that. This person's coming in with, they're holding on to something for sure. The Seven of Swords to be the bottom of the deck overall energy. Whatever it is that you've not known is fixing to be expressed. It's fixing to be known. Yep. Whatever that is, this person, I don't know, that they kind of have, there's a little bit of entitlement here. It's like somebody letting you know how you really feel about something. It also feels like something that starts off okay. I still get this impression that you didn't respond to somebody. Or maybe you didn't respond in the way that they wanted, or they heard some information that they're coming towards you with, and they're really not happy about it. Like, they're very scattered. It could even be like wanting to communicate or wanting to understand, very scattered, kind of wanting to understand something. What advice do you have for Pile 1? Trust in the divine purpose. Number 34. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on the path of growth. That's pretty awesome, guys, because you're on this path here to find the balance. So what we talked about here too with the Temperance, number 14, Sagittarius energy. I don't know if I said that. Cancer is here as well with Capricorn for me. But you are in this place, right? Just like it says, this is going to give you overall, what's good about this, it's going to give you an overall sense of trust. Trusting in the universe. Trusting in how things unfold. Trusting that everything will make sense or come together like it's supposed to. Okay. Let's get an overcard for advice, and then we'll get some, which I'm going to use a postcard from Spirit. And I know I've been using these a lot lately, but I like them. And then we'll get some initials. Here we go. What do you have for Pile 1? Okay. Let's see. Unlock your magic. Dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open, but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work we're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life, so just do it. Loving you so, so much. I'm so sorry, but every time I read, there's a fly. Did you see that? Whenever I see a fly, I think about getting rid of the old, letting go of things that don't serve you anymore. Okay. I was thinking about in that card when I was reading it, I was having a hard time reading it. It talks about achieving your goals and putting in some overtime there, because that's going to be something that's successful for you. So with this trust in the divine purpose, this is going to give you a feeling of being able to kind of trust the universe, like I said, and putting yourself into taking some different risk or going for other things in your life. It's going to help, because it's going to help. You know what? If all this worked out and I can trust the universe now, then I'm going to go, it gives me a little overall sense of faith so I can go make a different decision that would benefit my life as well. You know what I mean? When things make sense in your life, you tend to trust things more, and in that being the case, then you can take more chances, right? So you have the Siren here, so there's definitely somebody here that's kind of calling you in, maybe for their own benefit, or calling you in for I would be careful about this person, trusting this person in some way. Okay. And then you have the amethyst here. So using your head. Don't make a bad judgment call or react to something too quickly. Don't make any decisions when you're not focused, I guess, or when you think about it first or something like that. This is also about pay attention to your thoughts and the visions that you have, since we did talk about goals. Okay, so you have an M or a W, an H, a J, another H, and an O and an R. And then you have the shell. So I think this is going to help you come out of your shell a little bit more, because whenever we feel better, we're more ourselves, right? And you have the Ace of Pentacles here. So you do have an opportunity here with the star being here, an opportunity to heal, an opportunity to have some sort of desire or wish. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up for you guys. Don't forget, this could be a W here. So you have who are. Who are you? Okay. That's all I see, really. So thanks, guys, for being here. Thanks for all your love and all your support. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. If you don't mind hitting that like button if you enjoyed my reading, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye. Hey, Pump 2. So if you chose the last quarter moon in Pisces, let's talk. Wait. I almost wanted to say let's talk. So maybe that's something you need to talk about, but it says talk less and feel more. So Pisces could be important, of course. That's around February, March. Could be a Pisces, dealing with Pisces. There may be something to do with some mystery around everything. Of course, this is the Moonology, but she's right here in front of the moon, kind of like in the Moon and Tarot. You have this amethyst that's back here behind her. So there's a good bit of this that might have to do with really being in tune with your higher self and your understanding, and maybe staying out of illusion, staying out of fear, maybe kind of talking less and trying to be more in tune with your feelings and what you're really feeling about a situation versus fears. You see all these waves of emotion that are here, and she's sitting here trying to be at peace, right? And you see, it's almost like the light and the darkness are in a battle here with one another. Okay, so this may have something to do with what we're going to talk about. Well, obviously it has something to do with it, but this is the way that you may be feeling at this time. I feel like I'm describing your energy with this card, okay? So if that resonates for you, let's get into it. So we are going to use, actually, this is the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. So we're going to use the tarot first. I thought that was the moon, but look. See the way the moon is with that, like that? And you have that water stiller there, but he's in a blindfold turned, right? This Two of Swords is about being at a crossroads, making a decision where you are making a decision completely blind. Like you have no idea if this way is going to be right or that way is going to be right. Now, I just did a reading about this. The two pass reading, which ended up actually being way different than I thought. But, you know, that moth is like the shadow representing the shadow side to things. And there's like this comprehension that with the shadow, you know, you can't see the shadow itself. And that's something I think that you may need to come to terms with about talk less and feel more. Even if you opened your eyes here, it wouldn't help. You know, you have to go within, just like he's blinded. You have to feel your way around your intuition. So if you've been trying to kind of figure out something by your eyes and it's not been making sense, it's telling you to go within about this decision. You have the Ace of Swords that's there. So go within to find the truth, okay? About what the choice is that you need to make. Go within. Close your eyes. Meditate. Find that place where you feel at ease. And close your eyes, you know, connect within yourself. Okay. Little message there to start, I guess. Totally channeled through that. So we're going to take a look and see what do you need to be aware of. Now that was probably part of it, but let's see what else. Okay. There is a fly, and I don't know why there's a fly, but he's driving me nuts. But flies do represent something that needs to change, okay? Something that's overdone. It's welcome, and it's, you know, served you, and it's time for it to change or become something different. This is, I think, could be having to do with keeping from repeating another cycle. This reading's coming out just so weird. You have a Three of Cups here in the reverse. A King of Swords in the reverse. A Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. There's some weight to this card. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Something weighing someone down. Ooh, it could be financially even. Something, see how the back of this in this building, it's all boarded up, you know, all the glass is broken here, the doors are shut. And then you turn this around, it's almost like trying to get back something, trying to get back to something. There's something else with that card, but let's get some clarifiers to see. I need to get off of it. I'm stuck there. Which is interesting because that's what he's trying to tell me is that this is a stuck energy. Being stuck on something. You can't get past this. This is your intuition. This is what you need to be aware of. This is why we're talking about this. And this is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. That's procrastinating. Putting something off. And you have the Chariot there. Cancer energy. This is needing to do what's for your highest good, listening to your higher self, taking action, you know, being able, you're in this place, like you're wanting to go, you're wanting to take some kind of action. Could be towards a new beginning and what you align with here, but you're stuck here. It could be you're stuck on a message or something tangible or what you want to offer, what you have. But this is like a new beginning that hasn't took off yet. So you've been procrastinating moving forward here because you're stuck. Now let's get some clarifiers here for this, because there's somebody here that's very rigid in their ways of thinking, or someone that you are uncertain about in some way. Maybe you don't know if you can trust this person. With that Three of Cups there in reverse right next to it, it could be distancing yourself or pulling yourself back in some way. Three of Cups in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, it's this is like we're parting your ways, or seeing something, a lack of investment in something. Something's not paying off. There's something to do with, what is this Three of Cups? The Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is something not paying off. I don't know what I mean by that, but somebody's cut somebody out. Ace of Swords. You're coming to some sort of conclusion or truth here that, or you're trying to figure this out, whether or not you can trust somebody. This is not a Swords in reverse. You have a Queen of Swords out, so there's your counterpart. You have that Three of Cups in between, so that itself is like a reunion. Because this could be a conversation as well. That could be what you're procrastinating. Why is the Aces... Wait. Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? The Hanged Man in reverse. That's Pisces energy. This is the stagnancy that's here. This is I'm just stuck right here. Stuck right here. It's not moving anywhere. It's like you're searching for a different perspective. That's what it is. You're trying to maybe gain reassurance. Maybe before you stick your neck out in some way. I don't know why I need to say that. This is like where you're hanging in there, right? But you could be starting to lose something. The Nine of Wands. It's a struggle. You're struggling here with this. This is what I was talking about like sticking your neck out, you know? You're very guarded, or you're very guarded right now. But I think it comes from a place of, like, this is a battle, right, within yourself. This is like, okay, so it's right before the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is like, you have to remember that you have 10 wands. That's what you wanted when you had the Ace of Wands. But when you add and add and add and add and add to it, it becomes the Ten of Wands, which ends up being somewhat of a burden, but it was something in the beginning that you wanted, right? So the Nine of Wands is like, you're trying everything you have in you. It's taking everything you have in you to see something in a different way. Why is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse? Wow. I love tarot. It's so awesome. That's the Ten of Wands. So cool. Okay, back to it. Sorry. This is a sacrifice in some way. The story of this is, you know, he refuses to throw the body of his wife over And so he even sacrificed himself, and they strap him to that, and there he goes. And it becomes his burden in some way. There is something here that you feel like, and it has to do with a message of some sort, that has maybe procrastinating making a move or offering something or going in some kind of direction. There's hesitation here because you're focused in or thinking about they're taking some kind of responsibility. Oh, give me a card for it. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. It's your responsibility to let something go, allow someone's their freedom. You know what I'm kind of getting from this? It could be your responsibility here to have some sort of conversation. Like there may be a need to have some sort of conversation here about maybe the long-term investment, like something in seeing something long-term, in the long-term. Something not working out or coming together in the way that you want. There's a need to have a conversation about this. And feeling like you can't trust, or knowing that someone won't trust you here. Like you're both walking into something where there's no trust here between the two of you. And it has to do with this Three of Cups, which is an interference of some sort. The Five of Cups. There's regrets here. There's mistakes. There's some sort of mistake here that was made. Or disappointment. Or a feeling of that. Like this is a lost, hopeless feeling that I'm feeling. Oh man, it just got to me too. What is the Chariot? Where are you trying to go? The Three of Wands. You're trying to go backwards. This is like trying to go, like waiting for the right opportunity, waiting to figure out which direction is for your highest good. That's what you're doing. Or this is what you need to know here. Perhaps, maybe this is someone, I don't know. I'm just giving the message. Why is the Chariot and the Three of Wands here? Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's a heavy weight here. There is a heavy weight here about what is right. What is the right thing to do here? Is there something hidden here? What is the hidden part here with this? What's the hidden element that's here, lingering? It's the Nine of Swords. Yeah, it lingers. This is that fear. This is anxieties. This is worry, stress. Like you're in this place. Why is that the missing piece? Came right out. The Devil. Oh, man. That's fear, guys. That's fear because there may be some sort of attachment here. Oh my God, there's so much fear here. It's crazy. But you're crossed between the fear that you have and doing the right thing that's here, that you already know will put you in a place of doing what's for your highest good. The Three of Pentacles. This is committing and working on something. Offering someone something here, or giving someone the opportunity to work on something. Page of Wands in the reverse. This can be straight up fear of committing to something. Like, the Page of Wands is the messenger, so this is a message anyways. But when it's in reverse, it can be there's some sort of self-limiting belief that could be here where you feel as if doing this or this, giving this message in whatever way is going to change things. I don't know how to explain it. See, the devil's chasing him. In reverse, it's like you're trying to halt that. Like it's like you don't want to commit to something. And that's why you're stuck. You can't commit to what decision to make here because you're so in your fear in your head about it, because there is an attachment that's here to this. Yeah, the Hermit. You've done some sort of introspection, and it's almost like you figured something out. You're like attached to this introspection too, by the way. You're stuck in this Virgo energy. You're stuck in this analyzing. You've just thought about it and you've looked at it and you thought about it and you looked at it. Fear is keeping you stuck in that space. And it's keeping you from being able to move and take some sort of direction here. But there's a part of you that you circle back around because of fear. You know what to do here because you know what is right from wrong. But then when you get to hear that gut feeling or that intuition where you feel like you're in tune and understanding what choice to make or what you want, what you don't, what's right and what's wrong, you almost start to reanalyze it again, or you just change your own mind. What is that about? Strength. You're trying to be strong enough here and your truth and what you feel like is best, because if you're not, that's where you get stuck. Though you don't know if you have enough courage to step into a place to where there's something to do with righting your wrongs or something like that that's there. It has to do with some introspection. Why is this a thing over here? Leo energy's over here in Libra. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You are trying to be strong here and do the right thing. The Knight of Swords. This is taking action here towards making some sort of choice. Who's the Queen of Swords in the reverse? Oh, Queen of Wands. You're confident here that this other person that's here could dismiss this. And I don't know what I mean by that. Could dismiss this. That's the word that I want to say. I don't know why. What is the truth here? Oh, okay. The Seven of Cups. Someone could be emotionally kind of confused. The truth is, someone here could, this is that gut feeling that I was talking about and needing to listen to that. I feel like this is more so your intuition. I got stuck on this because I was trying to look at it in the way I was seeing it and I couldn't. But he's holding that same moon up, right? That I saw, like I was just tuned into that. I am a Cancer, so we're ruled by the moon, so I always tune right into that kind of energy. And you see it here as far as the fear goes. So it could be fear around choices. What are your choices here? The truth around that. Fear around the illusion. The illusion. And maybe not being able to trust someone or trust the situation. There's more to this that you need to know or understand, and I think that you will. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands over here. I just had something come to mind. I have to pick up all these cards that fell on the floor. This is Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, by the way, so you could be dealing with fire sign. But you see she only has one eye, and her neck's all messed up. I just watched a show last night, and they talked about a king with one eye, and he said something about nobody trusts a king with one eye. So there's something that's here that's happened where, obviously there's been a lack of trust involved. Yeah, if I just saw the Five of Wands and the Page of Cups in reverse. What is going on with this over here? Popped right out there, didn't it? Eight of Swords. This is you being stuck in your head here. It's just stuck right there. Just stuck in your head. The Sun in reverse. You're just completely, you're in that darker space, and you just cannot see this for what it is, or you can't see clearly. Why is that Five of Cups here? What is that about? The Ace of Wands in reverse. See, it's putting a damper, like I said before, with the Wands. It's putting a damper here on that feeling that you feel like inspired or driven, or, there's a disappointment around that and the truth around that that's just been created here. How your thought process has handled this. It's left you in a space to where you maybe feel rejected, or you could even feel this rejection coming, or something like that. Maybe someone being kind of dishonest about an Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Six of Pentacles could be giving to something else or rejecting something else. Truth about maybe why someone's not giving the same. What's that Seven of Cups? King of Wands, Leo energy. Could be that this is like someone that's, they could be kind of fantasizing about what options that they have. Tower in reverse. In order to maybe improve or put something back together after some kind of chaotic situation. Two of Wands. Travel or plans. Making a choice. The Ace of Cups in reverse. This is about being afraid of someone moving in a different direction, choosing a different direction. There's a fear of rejection that's here, and it just gets deeper and deeper into it. Oops. Okay, one more, and then I'll get an overall advice. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. The Eight of Wands. This is somebody, moving forward. It can be communication, conversation back and forth, right? Judgment in reverse. Seven of Swords. Dadgummit. someone made a bad judgment call here, and when it comes to maybe fast conversation or moving quickly, moving too quickly in a situation, they feel like they may have made a bad judgment call here about this, and they're worried about this. They want to talk about this. I even said that, I feel like, didn't I, in the beginning? Talk less, feel more. There's a fear of rejection that's here as well. It goes pretty deep, actually. It talks about feeling like you're not kind of inspired to give to a situation, or because of some sort of disappointment, or because some sort of mistake or something like that here that was caused. Could have, the truth here behind that is maybe a lack of trust here, or a lack of honesty from someone. Almost being forced to have to see a different point of view or perspective here. You know, and you've been kind of procrastinating. You've been kind of putting this off. The High Priestess. If there's someone around you here, you've been putting this off to go within, right? Hermit energy. You've just been getting stuck there. So if there's someone else here, this High Priestess is Pisces energy, but it may be somebody that's already intuitively, like they already know this, or you like know that they know that you know what I mean? Like you both know. It just hasn't been expressed in some way. God, I hope that made sense. It's almost like someone may know that the other person, if they expressed some sort of truth, that other person's going to leave. That's what this is. This right here, I'm going to just show you. This is what I'm seeing with this. So I don't know what side you're on, but here it is. This Queen of Swords, when she's in reverse, she's pissed. Like she's done. She's just there. She'll just cut you off, right? Just, you know that feeling when you're done, you're done? That's the way I am in things. When I sit here and I hermetize everything that is possible, and when I get to that point, I know I've thought about it enough. You know, when I get to that point, I'm like, okay, it just takes that one thing or whatever, and it's just like, that's it, that's enough, you know, that 10 of Wands. And the Queen of Swords in reverse is like saying, nope. And then you have a Queen of Wands. So now the Queen of Wands is somebody that she understands her worth or her value, and she's, like I pointed her out earlier, she's already been through it, you know. So confidence in cutting something out is something that's here. And then you have this Eight of Wands, which is moving forward quickly to the Judgment in reverse and the Seven of Swords. So that Judgment in reverse is blaming, could be blaming some kind of deception, or why is Judgment what's the Judgment in reverse? One more, please. Yeah, there's something else there. Six of Swords. This is transitioning, moving past something. Someone can't get past this. That's why it's being cut out. And there's an awareness of this, or that this could happen. It's almost like this is a fun Seven of Swords, because he's playing chess, right? But you have the mechanics underneath the table that are, you know, helping him win. And there's two swords laying here. Someone made a decision here. They made a move, you know, they made a decision to move in a certain kind of direction here. And they may have blamed a transition, like getting into a calmer place or something like that. Give me one more. This could also have to do with travel as well. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is like taking a break, not working on anything. taking a step back. Something's not going to move forward, or it's just having a difficult time, you know, maybe doing what you need to do. There's also a lack of motivation that's here as well to like want to transition or move past something. Because there's blame. I think there's blame game stuff that's going on there. What's the 8 of Wands? I want to see what that is. Oh, yeah. This is 5 of Wands. What is the Queen of Wands? Can I have one for her? The 10 of Swords. Somebody feels betrayed. Or there is just this ending that's here, right? Complete ending that's here. Yeah, but it's a confident ending. That's the thing. And there's communication back and forth when it comes to this 5 of Wands, and it could have to do with competition, being a part of this in some way. Someone's also in the back here holding on to some kind of information that is causing a lot of fear. Ooh, where am I going with this, you know? I hope this is somebody's personal reading, I bet you. Anything. 10 of Swords. This is not the way this reading is supposed to go, but I am so posting it, though. Whoever this is the storyline. This is like into the behind the moon, right? The 6 of Wands there in reverse. So this is like something ending because it's not successful. Like it can't move forward from this, or it just won't be successful here. Or somebody's maybe having a hard time recognizing that there was an ending here of some sort. Whatever it is that's you can't see at this moment, and that's going to be your 6 of Wands in reverse, it's already known that it's not going to be successful when it comes out and to the open. It's going to cause an ending. So the 6 of Wands in reverse, what is that? Page of Cups in reverse. It has to do with the message. It may also have to do with the way someone has presented themselves, like emotionally. Maybe there was some kind of a emotional outburst of some sort, or this person was in they acted maturely, or there was some kind of temperament that was there. And you've been doubting your intuition about this, but I feel like you've already been aware of this, or whatever side you're on here. That Page of Cups in reverse. Just give me one more for that. Page of Cups in reverse. The Fool in reverse. There was some sort of attempt here for a new beginning, I feel like. And it didn't play out at all. Matter of fact, it just ended in an argument. Because of this. There was someone judging someone else, or someone blaming others, or blaming a transition, or something not working out. You know, this is what this person was blaming. What does that have to do with the 6 of Swords, or will be? Why is the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles here? Yeah, the Page of Swords in reverse. Someone not being honest. Someone not being honest. I mean, that's the Page of Swords in reverse. It's a message that was either kept secret, or they weren't being honest about. There was something that was there. Maybe even just be gossip or something like that. There was some kind of information that was being held back in some way. There's something else here. Let me see. Someone's holding on to something here. What's going to happen with this? What's going to happen with this moving forward? Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, keep going. The Death in reverse. One more. What's going to happen here with this? Remember I talked about the fly in the beginning of your reading, and moving on from things that don't serve you. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Something's faded here. Maybe another... Wait, why is it the Death that's faded? Okay. The World. Something was not... It wasn't over yet. Something wasn't over yet. I feel like it is now. But I feel like it's just... The contract wasn't fulfilled yet. Right? You have the Fool and the World right here with Death. So there was something to do with the emotional part of this that needed to, needed to go through the wheel, needed to go through the process. And someone wasn't honest about this. Someone's also holding some kind of information here, which is creating some sort of fear, because it could change, I feel like, everything. It can change everything. Yeah. That's what you see. So if I turn this around, the other way around, let me just show you. Because this is the information this person's keeping. You have Page of Swords. There's your communication. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it's an unfortunate kind of event that has to take place, or that's faded in some way. And then, look at this. The World, that's the ending, closing of a chapter. This is the message, remember. This is like repeating a cycle. The World, Death, and the Queen of Cups. This is what it could cause right here. And also you know what you're trying to figure out. You're trying to figure out, or somebody's trying to figure out, whether this information is a good idea or a bad idea. Or they're just exercising their control with it in some way. And that's even more interesting. Ooh, it's an Empress in reverse. And a Five of Swords in reverse. There's that Ace of Pentacles. They're thinking about it. This person is thinking about this, losing an opportunity here to make amends here with someone. Yeah, it's someone that's thinking about this, maybe even rejecting an opportunity here to make amends here with someone. This person tried to make amends with someone, okay? And it backfired on them big time. And I feel like that they are getting their karma from this. Like, when I say that, I just mean it's coming back around on them and straightening itself out, And so I feel like that's why you're getting this message here to this Empress energy, right? This feminine energy. In reverse, when your Empress energy is not high vibrational and you're in a lower frequency here, then think about that being your emotional self, okay? So not being in tune with your emotions, knowing that there's something here, but not being able to really access the information to make up your mind about it, is something that's here. That's why it's telling you to talk less and feel more. Feel more of what you're feeling. And that Five of Swords in the reverse is, somebody's thinking about how they're going to, the Two of Cups. Yep. Somebody's fixing to lose a wish fulfillment. And I think they're really upset with themselves about it. I think they're upset because I feel like they now realize that they made the wrong choice about a relationship, and they're reevaluating it because I think they were turned down. Libra, Taurus energy there. Okay. Woo, guys. What in the world? I didn't even get to y'all's other part to your reading, but this was a very interesting reading, and I don't want to not post it. So y'all's might be a little different, and I'm sorry, but this is sometimes I can't help it. It's just what comes out, and it's just the way it goes. It hasn't happened like that in a while, but that was just because I couldn't stop channeling, the whole story out. Whoop! And now everything's just falling out of the cards. Your intellect arouses me. What would this person say to you if they could say anything? I know more than you think. The timing just wasn't right for us. There is something to do about this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, like the timing was off here in some kind of way, or blame or something on that. I want you so badly. I think that this person, if this person's gone kind of cold on you, I think that they do want you. I think that they're distancing themselves because they don't know what to do. You can't come with me, and I don't know why this happened. I focused on you instead of my pain, and I fantasize about you. Yep, I want you so badly, and I fantasize about you. And then you have, I hide behind material things, and I've been struggling. I do feel like that, and I still have feelings for you. There is this, I do feel like for some of you, there is some kind of financial thing that's here as well. But, I mean, that's not my business. I'm not getting too far into that. Right? I don't know why it's needing to be pointed out. Maybe that was there was a Holly, I can't talk. Some kind of suspicion there. Let's get some advice on this. I do want to, let's just look at something real quick. Just real quick. Let's just ask, because I feel bad, guys. I don't want to make this like forever long, and this is just not what the reading was supposed to be about. But I'll leave a note down below that says it. But somebody needed the message. I gotta send it out. Okay, so can you give me anything about what is good that's coming towards pile 2? Something good coming towards pile 2. You got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Well, you're fixing to step into a place of being very independent, feeling very good about yourself. There is a heavy sense of like freedom here, being free, being independent, and stepping into more of a fun or playful kind of energy. You have the Sun. It's Leo energy, so you do have this, stepping into the Sun is really awesome because of the Moon that we've been talking about, but you do have some positive vibes here coming towards you. You have the Magician, so there's some things here that are your manifestations that you've been like putting a lot of willpower into, some good, positive, like optimistic energy into. Whatever this is, you're leaning towards a place where you're kind of focused in on what makes you happy, what you can, and what you're capable of. I feel like this may have even been something that's kind of excelled you in some way, but that Nine of Pentacles is always good to see when the good things coming towards you, because that means that you are financially independent, or you feel abundant, or you feel really good about where you are currently in your life, feel solid about it. And so much so that you can even enjoy yourself, like there's less worry that's here. Yeah, that Five of Wands. There's less worry here because you're not in this place here where you feel like you're always having to fight, or you're always having to battle something, or you're always having some kind of competition or some disagreement or something that's there. Look at that. Wow. You even maybe you have a Knight of Cups here with that Knight of Wands, so you may even go towards something new. Maybe kind of exploring that even. Okay, I thought, oh yeah, I did. Look at that. Eight of Wands came out when I said that. You may get some kind of communication here from somebody. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I think so. This person may be thinking about this or trying to make a decision about this at this time. They're kind of at a crossroads here. This may be somebody that you're meeting that you have really great communication with, and you're kind of at a crossroads here, maybe whether or not you're ready for something. Okay, why is the sun here? Is the positive stuff coming towards you? Look at that, Ace of Wands. Wow. I like these readings. Let's keep asking for the good things. So, I mean, that's the brand new beginning. That's, you know, having fun and excitement and being inspired and all that stuff. What's the, you see a new direction for yourself clearly, right? Why is the Magician here? What is this about? The devil. It's just plopped out like that. Did y'all see it? That was cool. You have the, Leo energy I already said, and then you have Gemini and Virgo and Capricorn out here now. That's the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Pentacles. So you've got 3 knights here. Feeling stable, feeling secure, you know. Remember, don't forget to heal past whatever you need to heal from, okay? Because that could put a damper here on your parade. This is kind of advice to take it slow. Just take things slow here, because you may try to focus more on your finances here, so that you're not thinking about something else. Yep. There's a break, you know, that's here to try to kind of gain your confidence back in what it is you have. And I just feel like that's something that's needed, because if you don't, I feel like this may be something that could come up within another relationship or something like that, okay? So it's just saying to take your time. This is all really exciting. That devil there with that Magician, I feel like that there's something here that you've been desiring a lot. You've been really wanting a lot. It's something that, you know, maybe you're dreaming about, but it's you know those things that you have in your life, you're like, one of these days I'm going to have this, right? This would be your thing. So you're trying to go into manifesting that. And that's going to be a little different for everybody, so I don't want to get too far into it. Let me see if I can pull any other kind of information from it, though. Let's use these. These might be kind of interesting with this. As far as the good things that are coming towards you, what are the good things that are coming towards? Came right out. We have street here. Urban landscape. So you may be moving to a different location, or, you know, like something to do with a car that's here as well. Maybe changing locations, or there's something to do with the car, or you may just move in a completely different direction. You have roof, which is about protection. You're going to kind of go into a place to where you realize that, like, you have a lot of options around you. You have a lot of different directions that you could take. And then you have this winding path. So yeah, you'll get to a path or a place to where you realize that it is a winding path. Like, you don't have to stick to one exact path, right? And it's not like it's a to B. You don't have to get there so fast. I think there's this energy of just slowing down here. Needing to slow down here. Giving yourself this time, I think, is important. So this is like basically saying, don't try to go jump into another relationship. You know, that's something that's there. And then you have forest here at the bottom. This is a sanctuary, right? So it's like, figure out what it is. You know, we don't really know what it is that we want until we realize what it is that we've been through and how we've processed and learned through those experiences, how they've affected us, and how we would really truly feel if we turned around and got in. Think about it. Before you get into any other relationship, think about to yourself, how would I feel in that relationship right now? Like, how would I feel if I got into that relationship right now? And if you are already feeling fear of things, then maybe you're not ready, right? But those are kinds of mental exercises that you can do to kind of get you to an understanding of where that would be, when that would be. Yeah, really take a minute. You know, it takes a while to climb the mountain, but it's all about the view, right? So just give yourself some time to climb that mountain, to go through the process of what you need to go through, to focus on yourself. Hey, George. You go outside? What advice do you have? Okay, we have... Wow, that's awesome. Okay, go ahead, George. You know, it's funny because George going outside, and George, the cat, always reminds me of your intuition, which is what we've been talking about. And him going outside is almost like, you know, finally you can let your intuition kind of rest, or give it some freedom. You know, give that analyzing Virgo energy there of some a rest, and allow yourself to step into a kind of a, let yourself be free, basically. It's what it's saying. But you're going to figure out that this is a blessing in disguise. You have the number 33. It says, be patient and have faith that your angels have the situation under control. What will come is far better than what you dared to dream. And I believe that, because you've always been attached to something that you've always wanted, whether that's that big happy family, or being in a place that has more freedom or has more room, or whatever this is for you guys that you've always wanted. It's something that you will, after this, move into in some way. Even if that's just an idea of peace, you know. Look at that. All in perfect timing. So you will have a new beginning, but like that mountain, just take your time getting up there. And take your time up there and to see what, you know, look at the view. You work so hard for it, you know. It says, this is it. It's time to take action now. I'll be here to help you every step of the way. All in perfect timing. And you have the sword. So the truth always comes to light, right? And you have this little mask here, which is about someone's mask being taken off. And the truth coming to the surface. This is, you know, letting your heart kind of, this is that free spirit energy that's here in the new beginning, but allowing your heart, allowing yourself to kind of, yeah, love freely. Don't let this close you off, you know. Don't let it go, don't make it, don't hide yourself from the world, okay? You never know whose life you're meant to affect. And what if you didn't show up for work that day? You know what I mean? So don't always hide out in your shell. And then you have the battery here. So be clear of things that drain you as well. Certain things that you do, even if you enjoy those things, but if they do feel energetically draining, that might be something to step away from, because I do feel like that you're going to need some energy here to process through all this, okay? We have a huge C in the bowl. And, okay, we have J, G, A, H, O, E, and J. And that's it. Joe's right there, of course. I'm going to point that out. It's right there. Oops. Alright, guys. Now, like I said, I know that this wasn't exactly Garth Brooks, okay? I got to say Garth Brooks because it just popped in my head. And it wouldn't let me get away from it. So maybe you're listening to a song, or there's a song or something that's relevant there. Not for everybody. I don't even know if I don't think he's on anything. I think he's one of the ones that, I don't remember, but I think he doesn't sell his music or something. Or only sells his music, I guess. I don't know. Something's up with that. But anyway. Anything else? Maybe something to do with the contract is important as well. coach may also be important. I don't know why I have to say that, but there you go. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to leave you here now. So thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for all your love and support and all your kindness. And like I said, I'm sorry this one didn't work out exactly like we wanted to, but I feel like we got what we needed out of it. It just kind of came out a little bit different. But I hope it helps. Good luck, and I hope to see you soon. Hey, pile 3. So if you chose the first quarter moon in Sagittarius, believe in your good luck. Okay, guys. So we're taking a look to see, first off, what you should be aware of. Anything that comes through that you should, right now in this present moment, you need to be aware of, or that would help you be beneficial if you knew this, right? So we're going to ask that question, and then we're going to get into the good things that are coming your way, okay? So I know these readings have been kind of taking me over, so the last reading did not go as exactly as I played out or I wanted to. So I'm just going to let this first, I'm going to do the same thing with you guys and just kind of let it go and see where it takes us, okay? Okay, so the first quarter moon in Sagittarius, something important could have happened in Sagittarius season, which is November, December. There could be this, you could be Dylan, or you could be a fire sign, so Aries, Leo's here as well. It says believe in your good luck. So this is about believing in what it is that, I think this has to mostly to do with believing in yourself. You may be going through some sort of light shadow kind of awareness at this time, some sort of self-awareness here, seeing the light side of your darker self, you know, understanding, connecting the dots of how you've played something out, maybe repeated the same cycle, or you're shining light on that at this time. You're becoming awakened to whatever that is, and this is kind of telling you to believe in yourself here. I have a weird smell that I'm smelling, and I can't tell you what it is. It's a strange thing. It's something like you would smell outside if you were at like a farmer's market or something like that. There's something to do with like the smell of hay, you know. That was weird, but okay. But believe in your good luck. Okay, so we're going to put that to the side. I'm going to refer back to that as well, but we're first going to take a look and see, what do you need to be aware of? Pile 3. What is it that you need to be aware of at this time? What do you need to be aware of at this time? What do you need to be aware of at this time? What do you need to be aware of at this time? Ooh, the Queen of Cups just flashed herself to me. Okay, so we're starting off here with the Wheel of Fortune. Something's faded. Something's going to change soon. You have Karma here. Now, this Karma card is actually Judgment in Tarot. So, Judgment in reverse is something that you have not been self-aware about. Is something that's being, you know, everything's happening the way that it's meant to happen, or stuff is changing here because you have tapped into what you didn't see before. You're stepping into a place to where you're seeing yourself in a different way. Also, some of you, there may be people around you that don't believe in you or didn't believe you, or, you know, there may be some gossip going on here or something like that. You may be seeing some justice when it comes to this in some way. Not everybody's message. Ten of Swords is here. You may have had somebody kick you while you were down. You know what I mean? Or something like that. This also can be like not taking recognition, or not taking on kind of responsibility for making some sort of judgment call. And it's around an ending here, perhaps, and needing to change this. Sorry, guys. Scorpio energy here. See, something is changing that's been needing to change. But there's someone that either didn't make a good judgment call, or they're afraid to face judgment here with this Ten of Swords. There's some sort of ending that's attached to this. And it's like only a matter of time, right? Or it's going to change everything. What do you need to be aware of? You have the Sun in reverse. This is guys, there is a big disappointment here. This is Leo energy. There is a big disappointment here when it comes to something ending, or maybe a betrayal. You know, someone maybe wasn't honest. Other people talking about you, behind your back. That could be that as well. Like being disappointed to hear that. There's fate around this, though. That's the Hierophant in reverse. It's called the High Priest in this card. Something has been dragging its feet, or someone's been dragging their feet, and justice needs to prevail here. If that makes sense. I see all the major arcana is like major arcana, and the one center card here is the Ten of Swords. There's a lot of unhappiness that's here around this. There could be a disappointment around a commitment. So let's see what the Wheel of Fortune is. What do you need to be aware of? Page of Wands in the reverse. So that's a message coming through. Some sort of message coming through. Boy, this sounds like a familiar reading, but guys, there's big stuff happening right now. Why is the Wheel of, well, not the Wheel of Fortune? Judgment here in reverse. Yeah, the Two of Swords. Someone did not make the decision that they were supposed to make. Someone was sitting at a crossroads and they were indecisive. They either didn't choose anything or they chose wrong, right? And they didn't answer the call. Maybe, to be honest. Why is the Ten of Swords here? The Six of Swords in the reverse. This has to do maybe with something of the past. This could also have to do with the betrayal leading to, you have to let go. It's like the innocence is stolen out of the situation, or it's gone, and something else. Again, this can be like you're resisting the transition, This is a stop to something transforming, and instead it goes to a Ten of Swords. So why is the Sun here in the reverse? Oh, man. Dang it. So that's the Ace of Cups. There's a disappointment around an emotional offer or a relationship. The Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, the Four of Cups. Someone dropped the ball here. And this is sitting here, and it's like you're so focused on those Three Cups and thinking about those Three Cups that were spilled. And it's like you don't have the strength. That's interesting. Why is the Wheel of Fortune with that? Why is the Page of Wands in the reverse? I mean, good God, what is going on, man? Ace of Swords in the reverse with that Page of Wands is like somebody's either holding back communication, holding back a truth, but that's what the wheel's there for, right? It's fated. This is... Give me one more for that. The Nine of Cups in reverse. This is a like a truth that takes the happiness away from it. You know, it's like, what's that movie in that line? And she says it's like hearing your favorite song is about a sandwich. That's what I'm feeling here with this. It's like it takes something faded wise, something's been taken away here, and it's caused a change in being able to be happy. And there's a lack of honesty around this. Tell me more about that. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. What is the Knight of Cups? Ace of Pentacles. This is an opportunity to express yourself. I think someone had an opportunity here to perhaps express something that they were unhappy about, or something that maybe you would be unhappy about, some sort of truth here, and I guess they chose not to do that. Why is that? The Ten of Wands in reverse. They didn't want to take that burden on in some way. The Two of Cups. This is somebody that didn't want to take responsibility. This is also someone that wants something to change. This could be like somebody's waiting to see if they're, going to get their wish fulfillment here. Or they could have even, guys, for some of you, let me get one more for that before I just open my mouth. Yeah, the Star in reverse. Some of you, there's something here that has made this person feel like there's a hopelessness. What's going on with this storyline with this Ace of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is like getting off to a rocky start, right? It's like the Ace of Pentacles is here, the opportunity, but the foundation is shot. This can also be an opportunity to maybe tell the truth or unload here a burden about a relationship. Why is that Two of Cups here? Yeah, the King of Swords in reverse. Somebody wasn't honest here fully about this. What was the Star in reverse? The Three of Pentacles. This is taking away the opportunity. That Ten of Pentacles. They didn't have a lot of faith that this was going to work out for their favor. And so they didn't make a judgment call. They didn't make a decision here. What's the Two of Swords? The Seven of Wands. Because they didn't have it in them. Why why did they not have it in them? This is like they don't have any confidence that they're going to win a fight anyways. Like you may not believe them anyways, or I don't know. Like they would lose control of this whole thing. Why is this Six of Swords in the reverse with that Ten of Swords? The Three of Wands in the reverse. That's something is not going like they wanted it to at all, or someone wanted it to at all. It's like waiting for something to change or transition, or just waiting for the inevitable, you know, to happen, which is that ending. Why is the Ace of Cups here with the Sun in reverse? Wow. That's the Lovers in reverse. It's a disconnection or a disharmony. There's love here. There's also a lot of happiness around this. But the problem is the Sun's in reverse because the Lovers are in reverse. The Lovers are in reverse because there was some kind of, there was some kind of dishonesty, or someone that just wouldn't make a choice that's back here. This is like self-sabotage like crazy right here. Gemini energies here. I know I haven't went through the signs a lot, but I will point them out whenever I see them or need to. You have the Magician here in reverse. This is like somebody that they can't, this is like I can't put this back together. This is what this person's been sitting and thinking and contemplating over. And I bet, let me see. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. The Tower. What about it? The Queen of Wands in the reverse. Something happened with this person. There was some sort of tower moment that took place here with someone. That it didn't work out the way that they wanted it to. And they've just been thinking about that. Yeah, and Temperance. Trying to make peace with this is what's going on here. Someone may have even offered peace to a situation, but it was out of their control in some way. It didn't go right because the Queen of Wands is in the reverse. Yeah, Page of Cups. There may have been a child involved in this, like a child here, someone you had a child with, or they did you, or whatever. Well, you know what I mean. It may not have been your child, but there's some child that's here that may have gotten tied up, mixed up, or involved in this in some kind of way. Not everybody's message. Or like missing a child or worried about a child or something like that was involved in this in this way. There may have been a message to a child where someone got upset. Here, like, this would be like, I don't know, something around this. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this was somebody that just, the Four of Pentacles, very protective energy. Either they're protecting a child, or there's just this very protective kind of energy around this person. And this feels, it just resonates with mother energy. I feel it. Because, you just feel it when you're, I guess, a mom. But it is heavy right here. This Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. Sagittarius, Taurus energy, Capricorn energy here. Scorpio. Somebody's just protecting a child here in some way, I feel like, for a lot of you. If not, it's holding on tightly to some sort of message. These message things have been coming out a lot. I feel like I need to challenge that with some Kipper cards. I'm going to do that. You have a Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So that's like having a shift take place, right? With strength that's there. And that Four of Swords, that ten of somebody's thinking about this. Yeah. Actively thinking about this. They're trying to gather strength here to come out of the cold, come out of this lack feeling, make things better. This is someone, there may be some kind of financial improvements they're trying to have for, for some of you, especially if this is family in some way. But there's just some kind of positive change that this person's trying to get to, right? And that Six of Pentacles is wanting to show itself to me. So it could be things weren't equal or haven't been, and this person could be, for some of you, not everybody. But there could be some love bombing going on here with that Ten of Cups being on top of that Six of Pentacles. Like somebody could have been love bombing the other person, or is, so that they can have some time to reevaluate some things and find their courage here to get in a better place. I think they're trying to show you something or prove something. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? These readings have been crazy. Thank you. The main female, this person's trying to like figure out what about that. Sudden wealth. 211 may be important for some reason. 777 is here as well. The high honor. And the coffin. I'm telling you, there's somebody here that knows that they're gonna get the boot, I feel like. With coffin here next to high honor. I mean, look at this. This is like someone here that may have a lot to offer, or they're just in a place to where they're, I mean, this is like Nine of Pentacles right next to each other, right? Someone that, you know, is stable and aligns with you, or aligns with, you know, whatever the story is about. And you have this high honor, which is like knowing someone's worth or someone's values, right? Wanting to protect that. And then you have coffin here. So and that's that star energy there, number 19. And there's justice there when it comes to making a decision. Someone didn't choose the 2 and 5. 5 is that change. There was an opportunity here for it, but I guess because it didn't happen and there's this big heavy disappointment that's here, it's creating an ending. And you have mature woman at the bottom. So that tells me that either someone here is older than you perhaps, or there's someone here that is, I'm getting all kinds of stuff with that card. You may have kind of seen something coming here, I have to say that. With mature woman, it's just like you're maybe handling a situation maturely in some way, or knowing that you need to. Okay, I'm going to get some advice, and then we'll get cards to see what good things are coming towards you, okay? So what else do you want to tell me about this? This is also verbatim, like recognizing your value there, right there in front of me. Okay, what does pile, I almost said 1. What does pile 3 need to know about this? Yeah, definitely luck is on your side, by the way, guys. You know, depending on, well, I guess where you are in this reading, but you have believe in good luck, and you have that, you started with that Wheel of Fortune. You also have the sudden wealth that's here. So this is like, kind of like one of the other piles mentioned, maybe a blessing in disguise. What advice do you have? Apology. Yeah. Maybe somebody, you know, you were owed that in some way, and somebody didn't give you that opportunity. Or maybe you're wondering if someone will, you know, or there's something here that maybe someone needs to apologize for, but they just couldn't make that choice or do that. Yep, they just couldn't put in the work here, right? They couldn't do what needs to be done. So I guess maybe karma's kind of having its way with it. You have, yeah, resolving issues. This is going to help you to resolve the inner conflict that you've been having here with yourself or with someone else. And then also, TwinFlame did show itself to me, so that's there. But let me get one more advice card. Patience. Manifestations are on the way. So if you've been asking for maybe apology, or, you know, something like that, or you've just been asking to, you've been trying to be open to some sort of change, but you've been asking for kind of to resolve maybe some issues here, forgiveness, or, you know, trying to do the right thing or trying to move on in the right direction here, and you've been patient, You've been open for things to become abundant here. But you've also been kind of asking for that guidance or that help or that knowledge. Oh, hold on. Yeah, to move on perhaps, or to have some, to move on here. And you've been struggling with that. I think that you're going to receive that message. I think it's only a matter of time here before you can see things clearly. Is that right? Okay. Oh, yeah. Overcoming obstacles, fear, and then you also have the Lovers that fell in my lap. That's so awesome. You will overcome some kind of, you move on from something here. There may be for some of you, some sort of an apology of, the effort or the amount of time and energy that was put into something. You may be resolving these issues here, but patience is a big part of this. And this is telling me that, ending a situation here or something. Wait, why am I getting scattered? What does it say? Endings that bring healthy beginnings. For some of you, this may be a little different. Some of you, if there's someone apologizing, it's like you may accept it or you may not. And I think it's going to be a little different for everybody. But this is definitely meant to happen in this way. But you do have overcoming obstacles here. Get back on your feet, gain strength from difficult situations. In fear, expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. So overcoming your fear is something that's really big that's going to happen here when it comes to a relationship or a choice. Okay. What else do I want? There's something else that I'm missing with that. I just feel it. Accept past and current situations. Work through issues gracefully. This is exactly what we're looking at. This is overcoming some obstacles. There's somebody here that wasn't honest, and I feel like they're having a hard time being open about that to its fullest. And I feel like that there's some kind of an apology coming to the surface here around this. Something's trying to shift, for the better. It's like it's been in the cold long enough, you know what I mean? And there's something here that's being resolved. Patience is a big part of this, and acceptance. In order to overcome and move on from something. Maybe fear of a soulmate or fear of a third party or something like that. There's something to do with this and how it opens everybody up to honest communication. Honest communication. Yeah, an opportunity to embrace communication. Yeah, and there's that twin flame energy again with deception. You may have had some kind of false illusions going on. You may be around somebody that pulls a lot of your insecurities out. They kind of show you your darker self in a way. You kind of learn from that. Or someone that you've dealt with that there was just a big, heavy lesson there that affected you, profoundly in your life. Like really made things better for you, changed a lot for you. But there's this opportunity to embrace the truth that's here. And that's the thing. You know what I mean? When we're not dishonest about things, what we're really doing is we're not giving, the other person or the situation the opportunity to play out with a clean platter. You know what I mean? It's like, now how did he get in my backyard? That's the guy that's mowing my... Well, actually, wait just 1 second. Okay, so sorry. Okay, let's move on from this. That just completely threw me off, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is... Let me scoop this up, and then we're going to see what the good thing is that's coming towards you, okay? So this here is going to be a little bit different for everybody about how this situation all plays out, okay? But either way, I'm telling you, I feel like the truth here is coming out to the open and the surface, and It's telling you to believe in your good luck here when it comes to this, and embrace the opportunity to accept something for what it is and work through that, whether that's with someone or without, so that you can move on towards not being afraid of being in a relationship, okay? Or something like that with fear and lovers. Okay, so let's, anxious to see what's going to come out for you on the other end of this. Boy, these are just way different from what I thought they were. I know I keep saying that, but there's just been, I don't know how to explain it. It's just not what I thought I was signing up for in this reading, but it's just going a completely different route. Different kind of route. Okay. You may, I don't know, have to say this, guys, okay? You may felt like, or someone around you, or somebody with you, somebody here may have felt like that there was some kind of superficial relationship that was going on here, or something like that. May have to do with a relationship, maybe with family. I don't know why I gotta say that. But having compassion there could be something for somebody needing to hear it. Okay, so this is the Visions of Life Tarot, and we're going to use them as oracle cards. I want to see what are the good, something good. Couldn't even get it out of my mouth. Well, you have a new start here with the Fool and hope. So that's always good to see. So that could be that luck on your side there. That hope is actually a star, so Aquarius energy here. And then you also have the Fool, so that's Aries. Stress. Okay. Well, all new beginnings come along with at least a little bit of stress, right? Illusions. Guys, this is the same thing that last part of this said. Fear of illusions, like stressing yourself out here with not knowing whether or not to believe. Maybe it's just even love. Like there is some healing that's going on here. When it comes to a brand new start or new beginning, and this could be with this, with the same person even, trying to heal a situation. But being kind of stressed here around illusions. This can also have something to do with offering something. I think some of you are just really afraid of illusions. I'm going to show you why. You have indifference here. So this is not agreeing here. This card, this is like the Seven of Cups. So there's emotional confusion that's here around. It's like you get a new opportunity and you're something that you want or you desire, but then there's stress here. See how he's winding up all the hearts and handing them to her, and she's like, oh yay, he wants to marry me. But he's got all these other hearts that are here, and so there may be some baggage here that's following someone where you may be afraid of the illusions. Like this is like looking at somebody's past and being like, okay, like you're judging them in a way of their past, you know what I mean? Or you could feel like someone's doing that to you, but there's stress around this, healing here around this, and a new beginning, or taking a leap of faith, because it's something that you really desire, you really want. But you and someone else may have some different point of views or beliefs. And this may be something that you're trying to figure out. Let's just say that. Interesting. Okay. Know where all that took us, but let's see. This is something good. So that new beginning and getting something it is that you want is there, but it's just that the stress and the illusions is what's throwing me off. You may be with someone that one of you, see how she has a heart and she has a heart too? Someone here might have a hard time living up to your expectations, or they have just kind of built themselves up, or this is what you're afraid of. Like someone has built themselves up to something and it's just an illusion. Okay, so sorry guys, I had to go double check on something with my kids. I can't believe it. Summer's almost over for us. They're going to start here before too long back to school. Then my house will be so quiet, just me and George. Okay. One more. Okay, let's take a look. What is the good things that are coming towards Pile 4? What's the good things coming towards Pile 4? An Emperor. Okay. The 7 of Cups in the reverse. This is the 7 of Cups here. The 6 of Swords in reverse. You are going to have somebody here. I don't know. Somebody stepping up. Either somebody stepping up or this is someone here that's going to be like everything you wanted. And that 7 of Cups in reverse is like you're not even paying attention or looking at anywhere else, right? The 6 of Swords in reverse right there is, this is why I say it could be a past person for some of you. If you depends on what y'all choose, right? Because there's definitely something there. But the 6 of Swords in reverse is like, let me get some more on that because it's really resisting, you know. It's almost, but with that hope card on top of it, it makes me feel like that you're just resisting to let go of something, you know, but that's not everybody's message, I feel like. Another 7. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. That's kind of like this card here. That is that card, isn't it? And the Ace of Swords. There's something about not wasting any more time that's here. And let's see. Some sort of idea or truth. Maybe even a conversation. What's the good things coming towards Pile 3? The Emperor, Aries energy. The Hanged Man, Pisces. This can be like needing, you're seeing, trying to see someone in a different way, right? I think that you will see someone in a different way. You will see some kind of change here in someone. Why is the 7 of Cups here in reverse? This can also represent yourself taking control, right? Taking control of others' perceptions of you as well. Why is the 7 of Cups in the reverse? The Wheel of Luck. I mean, the wheel of, not luck. Well, it could be if you believe in luck is on your side. It's the wheel of the year. So a year may be relevant here for somebody, but this can be about second chances, guys. The Wheel of Fortune is like your luck changing. Why would your luck be changing? Well, the 7 of Cups is in reverse. So there's something that you've been avoiding or you've been kind of overwhelmed about that you're getting a second chance of something here. Second chance to prove yourself, second chance to change something, a second chance to, like, if let's just say you picked one of those cups and it ended up being the snake. you have an opportunity to choose again. Why is this Six of Swords here? The moon here in reverse. Pisces or Cancer energy. Yeah, this is like something, you know, coming out into the open here, or seeing past the fear of something not working out or not transitioning, or yeah, that's here. Letting go of the fear of something not, like not learning a lesson, not growing up, not... Somebody's afraid, and I think this is you. I think you're afraid of having to go through another lesson of some sort. And I think whatever you choose here, either way, you're going to learn the process of how to move on from something, or how to gather strength within yourself, how to know what it is that you need. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse? How to work through that, you know? It's, yeah, the Four of Swords in reverse. Like, to stop overthinking here, or stop maybe trying to make something it's not, or stop trying to, stop wasting your time. That's what this is, on stress. Could be also, it's going to be a lesson on how, you know, not wasting your time on things that don't serve you. It's just overthinking. Maybe you've been in a funk to where you're like not taking accountability for things for yourself, or your life, or your direction, or, you know, and this is kind of like a kick in the butt in a way. Boy, this is going, and it's funny too, because see, the lady's throwing the child out of the nest, right? So it's like you're kind of, you had no other choice here in some kind of way but to kind of step up into this role. And it's purposeful for you, Ace of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Because it's giving you a breakthrough here. What you've been alluded to, in some kind of illusion about love, or who you are, or what it is that you want, or not being able to be your authentic self in some way. There's some sort of truth or clarity that's coming out that's going to help you to open up. Yeah, it's just like I talked about here, about you're having some sort of aha moment about maybe how you've represented yourself, or who you are, or something like that. Wanting to, this is like when you finally like pick yourself back up and you've realized how you've not been helping yourself, right? It's an understanding about that. Why you've been stuck in this place. Because you haven't been making the right choices, or you haven't been moving in the right direction. And this could not be you, but somebody around you. But this is a good thing. Because you're realizing that you have more control in things than you think you do. You just aren't, you're just being stagnant, right? The Two of Wands in reverse. Basically the same thing that I just said. This is about playing it safe. Like, you get choices, but the problem here could be that you wait too long to make those decisions, and then they're out of your hands. Because that wheel is going to keep spinning, right? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity here. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. To get out of your head. To get out of the illusions of things. Maybe that you're not good enough, or you can't excel here in something. You have the Chariot here in reverse. That's Cancer energy. It's been coming out a lot. You may be kind of, for some of you, this could be like recognizing that you need help or support, or you don't have to do everything on your own, even as far as emotional support. There are people in this world that will help you get through things. It's always like, I understand like being in that place to where you're alone and you need someone, or you feel like you can do it all on your own. Hold on. I'll be out in just a minute.
The will, but on my birthday I need you to buy me a
I'll be out in just a minute. Please shut my door. Sorry, guys. I've been on his butt about that. But anyway, which I'll have to do again. But it's like being in that dark place and that feeling and recognizing that sometimes we can't get ourselves up. We're human beings. We are supposed to have relationships. We're supposed to be able to connect with others. We work together as a team. And we need that. And there's definitely no shame in that at all. But it's recognizing that sometimes we need our soulmates, the people that are around us, the emotional supportive team that we have in this life, right? Because life is hard on all of us in all different kinds of ways. And even if you don't have anybody close to you, there is always somebody that you can connect with online. That's what's great about. One of the things that I like about being able to be in contact everywhere is there's always somebody in this world that you will relate to. I don't know why somebody needed to hear that. Maybe you're thinking about that. Interesting. Okay, so why is the Two of Wands here in reverse? King of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, that's an inability to take action, to choose a direction. Ace of Pentacles. A Tower in reverse. An opportunity here to put something back together, restore yourself even. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, the Lovers. To get out of your head here about a relationship. To, not let that get in the way of believing in love even. Ooh, oh my God, look, it's the Ace of Cups when I said that. That is so cool. Obviously that's a relationship. That's love, right? That's awesome. You have a Five of Cups here in the reverse with the Knight of Swords and that Six of Cups. Don't ever underestimate your emotional supportive team that is around you. Those people that you do have, that you connect with, don't ever underestimate the knowledge that they could have, right? You know why? And I know there's situations where sometimes we just do not understand each other, and that's okay. That's obviously going to happen, but I do feel like that there are soulmates in your life, people that have been in your life for a long time. They know you better probably than a lot of other people do. If you're dealing in a situation where you're around someone that may be questionable about you, or vice versa, and you don't know so much about the situation or about that person, you can actually have people around you that you may not agree with everything they say, but sometimes it just takes one or two sentences for something in your head to click. And it's what you needed to hear. And that's why soulmates are around us like that. That's because they know you differently from anybody else. They've been around you forever, Something like that is there. Somebody may have been getting on your case here as well about not, getting your priorities together here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's help you to understand or see that you need to take some sort of action here to kind of get out of this place, this Five of Cups in reverse. If you've been in that place, it's just a energy to help you get out of it. Okay, which is what we see. Can also tell you there's this lack of direction here when it comes to rebuilding here, maybe rebuilding a relationship or getting out of fear here about a relationship. But I think this is something that will require some time, because we did see patience earlier. For others of you, this is just you not making a choice to kind of jump right into something else, right? And this is a message that came through one of the other readings, but this is a lesson, I think, behind this. It's just talking about, not making a choice at all, even. Kind of just not going from a Tower here to Ace of Pentacles, if this is your message. But kind of spending some time to get out of your head here about a situation before you feel like you're ready to kind of move into a new relationship, okay? Not everybody's message. Remember, there's free will, so that's going to go a little different for everybody as far as advice. Open your eyes. Yep. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time, and you have believed your good luck. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will help bring romance into your life. So for some of you, you know, you may not choose this, right? If that's the case, it's repetitively telling me to tell you to not make you afraid of a relationship in the future, because I do feel like that there's something right there, you know, but you have to kind of open your eyes to it. Yeah, look at this. Pay attention to the red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like in engagements here. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment and difficulties. Indifference and difficulties. I think you're having a hard time kind of understanding either what you want or what someone wants, right? And there's this, or understanding each other even. True love, yeah. I think this is what, and make an effort. Okay, I'm going to slow down for a second because I feel like I'm all over the board. This is about difficulties in relationships. What causes difficulties in the relationships? And putting in effort and what is worth it to you? And what is your pattern here when it comes to having possibly difficult relationships? Why do things not work out for you? For some of you, these are questions that you'll have here, right? But now remember, this is supposed to be the positive thing here, is that whatever this situation is here, it's going to help you to open your eyes and to kind of stay more optimistic when it comes to seeing how you see relationships, because there is some kind of fear that's getting in the way. There's a fear here that's just getting in the way. For those of you where you're reconnecting here with someone, I do feel like there's obviously some, you know, potential that's there. But there's also this time that's there. There's like this need for emotional support here. Right? And, you know, I think that if you get to this point, you're going to feel like your love life is on a different vibration than it has been. So let's get some, what time we got? Let's get some Kipper cards. Oh yeah, I did have to pause. So this is probably really long. Anything I'm missing here with the good things that are coming towards them? If you've been in a funk, you're coming out of it. That's what it's saying. Leo, Scorpio, Gemini energies right there in the front. And then you have, yeah, look at this. If you've been, you know, you put in the work and you will reap the success from that. That's what they're saying. It will come back around to you. You have message of concern here. Yeah, didn't I mention this earlier? Something to do with the soulmate energies and people being around you. This is number 14, which is temperance. Something has given you like peace of mind. Some sort of message of concern here from someone. Something that helped ground you. And you have a mature man here. So this is like stepping into this is like the Emperor. Stepping into your power here. Taking control or doing what you need to do in order to kind of get back into balance here with yourself. Put in the work, right? You have journey here in number 10. So there's an opportunity perhaps for some sort of new journey here. Maybe for some of you, an opportunity to have a new beginning here. Get out of maybe even a job or something that you've been doing. You've been feeling kind of a little restricted or stuck there. And there may be some kind of opportunity to have some kind of new beginning here elsewhere. But it may involve some sort of move or travel or something like that. Not for everybody, but something to do with transportation here. But it is a good opportunity for you, and I think that you know that. This may require some sort of education here as well. Okay. Let's get a what are we going to do? I don't even know, guys. I don't even know what to say. Okay, let's get some of these. Overall, you know. Now, I know what I'm going to get out of these readings as far as the comments go. I feel like people are going to say, well, it's supposed to be something good that's coming towards me. But I'm an energy reader, okay? That means I read the good stuff, but I'm not going to ignore all the other stuff around it that I feel like could be helpful information. So, there's that. Okay? And that's that. Okay. What advice do you have for Paul? Right there. Calmness. Yeah, that's definitely something that's there. Calmness, relax, be still. Okay. The inner divine is a witness of all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over me. Yeah. That mature man there's a call for you to, I mean, patience is here, obviously, but there's a call here for strength. Like, being stable, secure in your value, in your moral even. Okay. Pray from the heart. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. That's that intensity, that part that I was feeling. And you also have, you're ready for more. Yeah, you are. I mean, there's this here. Don't let fear hold you back. Look, it says your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes that you have been contemplating. So I mentioned that here, and that's something that we see here. So this is maybe a different area in your life. But it's something I feel like that you've been praying for, and this is advice. So it's kind of saying just pray from your heart and be still, you know, like my wrist says. Pray from your heart and then just kind of put it out there in the universe and you know, whatever it is that you believe in as a higher source, and just kind of put it out there and kind of let it be. You know? Sometimes that's all we can do. You know, you don't have any control. Like, you can only control the certain things in your life, and some things are just out of your control, and there's nothing you can do about that. You have to kind of just put it up there and go, okay, well, this is what I want. We'll see what happens. So that's just this overall feeling that I'm getting because of the Fool, mostly because the Fool and the Star is just right next to each other. It's like going for some kind of wish or dream. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Okay, guys, so let's get some initials to close. Whew, these ratings are kicking my butt, and we have a 222 on the timer there. When I look, I got 2 stars in the bowl, and you have the Pegasus here, which is Aquarius energy, which is the star in tarot. So Aquarius could be really important. That's January, February. Or, you know, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or something like that. This is about believing in yourself, though. Believing that you can have, and there's 2 stars here. So it's like, you may want this, but you also want this. And you may feel like, maybe I'm being too greedy here. No, you can never wish for something that's too big. We have hot right here, or hots. There's your Ace of Pentacles, this button. This could have to do with healing, because this is my broken heart rock. Healing a situation. You have the shell, so coming out of your shell. Maybe to connect with, you know, the emotional support here around you. It's helping you come out of your shell. You have a 6 or a 9. So you could have a life path number 6 or 9. I don't know why that came to me, but it did. And you also have that full energy with the 0. So new beginnings here. You have ST. Start is the first thing that comes to mind there. The second start or something like that. You have S, H, E, and Y. Planting a new seed. Planting seeds. Yeah. Fresh start is something that just keeps playing in my head. We have yes right here too, which is awesome. A text just came to mind, so if that's something you've been thinking about, maybe, I don't know, maybe you needed to hear that. I'm sure there's other stuff that's right here I'm just not looking at, but here we go. We have she right there and he's, and oh, I want to say sees, but it's not there. There are three S's in the bowl, and also this could be a 0 as well. I mean a O. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it here. I feel like I'm missing something big. I don't know why potatoes just came to my mind, but that kind of looked like one, and then I kind of saw some letters like in the bowl, so I put it together. But there you go. Okay, so now I'm going to leave you here. So thanks, guys, for being here. Thanks for all your love and support and kindness. If you don't mind hitting that like button if you enjoyed this reading, please. I really appreciate it, and thanks so much, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, Pile 4. So, just a fair warning, these readings have been different from what I thought. But you have this Taurus energy here, new moon in Taurus, know your worth. So, I mean, this kind of goes to show what we're probably going to be talking about here, that Taurus is Venus, that's the Empress, you know, and talking about, you know, knowing your worth, having that self-confidence, understanding what your morals, your beliefs are, and what really aligns with you and what doesn't align with you, knowing when something needs to be let go of, you know, something that's not serving you. If it's not making you something here, if it's not creating some sort of growth or happiness or joy in some kind of way, recognizing when that's something that you need to let go of, and it's not working because it's just not aligned with you, right? So there's something like that that's there. Maybe being, I have to say, I'm sorry, a little bit bullheaded when it comes to this. I hate to call y'all Tauruses out here, but I mean, I am a Taurus Venus, so I'm there, I'm right there, but there is something to do with that, like maybe understand, and it has to do with you, you know, you understanding your value, your worth, and being kind of a little bit, yeah, look at that. I just accidentally pulled this from this deck. It's the 8 of Cups, and it came out in reverse, and I flipped it over, because it's not being able to emotionally detach when you know that something's not good for you. It's learning that, you know, learning when you need to do that in order to go find your happiness, that 9 of Cups, that 10 of Cups. Okay, and what we're going to do after that lecture there, we are going to tap into what is it that you need to be aware of. Now, I didn't know what I was getting into in this reading, and I feel like that's been the way lately. In my readings, I feel like there's been more channeling going on than anything, and so just keep that in mind. If it's not your story, don't try to let it fit. This is basically me reading your energy, you know. So if it doesn't feel like you and your story, just don't try to make it fit into your story. If it starts to make you feel any kind of way that's not good, or that you feel like it's for your highest good, then definitely just walk away from the reading. If you feel like a reading's too triggering, don't let it sit there and trigger you. If it's already triggered you, it's planted the seed it needed to plant anyways, if there's something there. So don't make it worse by continuing to watch the reading, right? You know, you have to focus on your worth, your what's good for you and what's not. Okay, sorry about the lecture. Here we go. What does Pile 4 need to be aware of? The 4 of Swords in reverse. Overthinking, okay? being stagnant because you're overthinking. Five of Swords in reverse. This is about reconciliation or forgiving and forget, right? Finding peace with the situation, perhaps. Finding peace with something that you felt like you were betrayed in some kind of way. Or it could be that there may be some kind of opportunity to make amends or have some kind of closing out here and moving forward. And this is something that you've been thinking about. You have a Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. This is not recognizing your worth here. And it may be attached to some sort of betrayal in some sort of way. It not being a result of your value, right? Something here's not giving you exactly what it is that you need. This is what I'm talking about things not aligning here with you, right? Maybe not being free, perhaps even financially, is something that may be weighing you down in some kind of way. Not having what it is that you need. Just not feeling good enough about yourself. Maybe you're waiting for something even. Some of you could be waiting for some kind of financial something that's here. And you're kind of conflicted about that. But I think this has a lot to do with what you have to offer. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. And the Three of Wands in reverse. So you do have that Taurus energy here, and that to me is the Queen of Pentacles here. Know your worth. That Three of Wands in reverse is like, I think you may be playing it safe, guys. I think you need to be aware that you're playing it safe here. You have a lot more to offer here than what you're allowing yourself. Like, you may be putting up with more than what you should. Or not being kind of in a place to where you believe in yourself like you should. Something like that is going on. Why is that? And there's also some kind of conflict around this. Not being good enough. So I want to see what that's about. There's also a fear of something not working out in your favor. Not working out for you. What if I'm not happy with this or I don't have what I need? Why is the Four of Swords in the reverse? You may be overthinking even a resting period. And I don't know what that means. Like maybe I should have done this at another time, you know? Like, or maybe I waited too long for something. Okay. The Two of Cups. This is overthinking a contract, perhaps, or a partnership, relationship, choice. Why is the Five of Swords in the reverse? The Two of Pentacles in reverse. That Five of Swords in reverse, it's like you feel out of balance here with some sort of reconciliation or some sort of something ending and then moving on. You don't feel like you feel out of balance with it. You may be having a hard time making a decision, or you can't decide if you want to make amends here, or you can't decide if you should kind of, I want to say this, I'm just ending something and moving forward. I just smelt black-eyed peas. What do black-eyed peas mean in the recipe my mom used to make on New Year's? What were the black-eyed peas for? Was that good luck? I think it was luck. It's almost like there's something here you don't feel good about. Why is that? What is that? Where's that coming from? The Moon in reverse. I think your fear may... Did y'all hear that noise? I'm gonna have to go figure out what that was. Oh, never mind. I know what that was. It's fine. Give me some more. What about the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse? Seven of Cups. This can be like looking at your options here because you're not happy or you're not satisfied with something. And you may be opening the door to that idea of that. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Swords in reverse. You may be keeping something to yourself here. Trying to come up with the truth or an idea. Why is the Three of Wands in the reverse? Maybe whether or not you should commit to something. This could be not being able to see if something's going to work out. The Magician here in reverse. Gemini and Virgo energy on top of that Three of Wands in reverse. It's like you may not be able to decide, or you're just having a hard time seeing past that Three of Wands in reverse. So there's some sort of obstacle here that you might not just have what it is that you need. Something you should be aware of in the future here. Some sort of stability, home, structure, something that's meant to be peaceful or bring peace in some way. You may not be choosing, it's like you don't have what you need in order to make the right choice, or this might not work out in the way that you want it to. And this is what you need to be aware of. I know that's a very strong message, so I'm definitely going to look into that. But that is what I feel, and I don't know how else to say it, and I can just sit here and keep mumbling, jumbling my words, but there's something here that it's just not going to manifest. You want it. It's right in front of you. It's the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands. It's, that Three of Wands moving into that harmonious situation there. This could be a foundation of some sort, some kind of stability, or marriage or union, or an event or something like this that brings you peace and coming together here. And it's like mirror, mirror on the wall. Yeah. It's like you're waiting for something that you feel like is not going to happen, or you don't have what it is that you need in order to perceive forward. What is the Ace of Swords? You don't have the truth. The Empress. You're not seeing your worth here. That is just a very bold, straightforward message. This is Empress energy. This is Empress energy. This is Empress energy. And it's trapped up with that Five of Swords in reverse, which is betrayal. Somebody doing something here to you in some kind of way that's just clouds your judgment. And then you have this Three of Wands in reverse, which is creating an inability to be able to see the future, see something working out. You're searching for this truth. You're nurturing this, trying to get to this place. She even has her wand out like this Magician here, pointing it at this Nine of Pentacles. So you're trying to manifest what it is that you need. But the problem is that you can't see what's in the cup. You can't see if you're going to be happy here or not. You can't see if this is you're going to get, whatever it is that you need over there. You can't see what it's going to look like. Okay. Can you tell me anything else here about this Magician? What is it that you can't... Why don't you have control in this here? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Because you cannot control someone else's reckless behavior. You can't control how someone else reacts. There may have been some manipulation going on here. But this is about what do you mean by that? The High Priestess in reverse. Okay, Pisces energy here. This could be like a, something coming, breaking the silence, or something coming out into the open here. That's what I'm feeling like. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. So there's some kind of communication here about some sort of truth that plays a factor into this, because that's what you're trying to figure out here anyway. You can't control someone else here, or you know, someone here, when something here could have gotten in the way of travel here as well for some of you. Not everybody, it just popped in my head. Someone may travel to you to give you something here, communication. I don't know what that means. I'm going like way off into something else, huh? Yeah, the Knight of Swords in the reverse. It may be somewhat unexpected. This may come to you unexpectedly. The Knight of Pentacles. This is strange right here. This is somebody that's coming towards you with some sort of communication about a secret or truth, or that High Priestess in reverse, giving you some kind of information here, because you got a Six of Pentacles. It has to do with maybe a home, something like this, some kind of union, something not going the way that it was planned, and there's some sort of manipulation behind this as well. I do feel like whoever's coming towards you, they may not have the best of intentions here with you. Like, they may be trying to manipulate the circumstances in some way. I don't know where I'm going with this, guys, but I'm going. Here I go. You have all three knights right here. And the only one that's upright is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is somebody that's in this determined energy, but it could be for the wrong reasons. So they may be coming towards you, giving you something here, but whatever information this is, or whatever this is, it may be not exactly what you wanted, or it's like they may be giving you something but not enough, or it's some information that you did not expect. And it creates some sort of blockage here around security or union, or being able to move forward or expand or grow something. There's patience that goes into this. This person's like being calculated about this. What is going on here? Yeah, the Eight of Cups. This is someone that's calculated at how they walk away, right? This is like when someone knows how to exit the room. Like, this looks like to me coming and dropping a bombshell and then walking away. So what is going on here with this? I feel like I'm in a drama series in these readings. The Star. Oh my God. It's the Star and the Ten of Swords. That is exactly, look at this card. She's pouring out her water, just like I said, somebody knows how to leave the room. She's pouring out her water. Oh, some of y'all are fixing to get redemption here like you wouldn't believe. But, like she's dropping the mic, you know, kind of like, or pouring, just walking out of the room. Like, yep, it's ending this way, or this is how this is going down. This has been something this person, unfortunately, which isn't coming from a good place, but it is something that this person's been contemplating. This may also be something that's instantly healing or instantly gratifying. And it has to do with an ending, guys. Okay. You could be getting information about someone else, like ending something that you've been wanting them to, you know, or something like that. Just saying, it's there. Anything else you can tell me about that Ten of Swords? Yeah, it's a commitment. Somebody's ending a commitment here, or a commitment's ended elsewhere, something like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see what else. You have Cancer, Pisces there. Anything else we want to look at? What's the Seven of Cups? Okay, the Queen of Swords just landed in my lap. Yeah, somebody's looking at their options here. Being smart, you know, trying to create some kind of fairness. What is that about? Queen of Cups. Look, she's pouring her stuff out there too. This is somebody that does possess a lot of warm, loving energy. You have a water sign that's here. But this could also represent making a choice here to communicate. Communicate something that someone won't be happy about, you know, with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse, or won't be satisfied with. This is like somebody that has options of how they want to express themselves emotionally. I don't know what I mean by that. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. That's taking a step back. There's some kind of communication here that comes in that makes you where you have to make an emotional decision. And you have to think about what your worth is, or what it is that you need. Some of you may have to take a step back from something that you've been working on. What do I mean by that? Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody here is working on a plan. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. This has to do with working on a trying to decide. It's also a blockage, though, with that Ace of Cups. With that Eight of Pentacles. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There's going to be a blockage here. An inability to see a future or grow. Or this has led to taking a risk here. Okay. I think that's going to play out, but for those of you where this is maybe, I don't know, it could be anywhere in your life, right? I think you may have took some kind of risk here for some of you, and it may play out in your favor, but it may not be like exactly what you wanted. In other words, something here, you may fall a little short here with this. Somebody here is not getting the satisfaction like they maybe thought that they would. Okay. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. There's a breaking, opening the doors to something like freedom. Freedom in something. King of Pentacles in reverse. If you have been in a place to where you haven't been able to financially, you know, secure something here, this is about trying to break yourself free from that. So what is that? Or a commitment, you know, trying to break yourself free from some kind of commitment or contract. Justice is here. Oh, there's karma here, guys, for somebody. There's karma here for somebody. Capricorn. Six of Wands in reverse. Something's not successful here for somebody. And it's justified in some way. Somebody might have been selfish. They could have held back their finances, or they did something selfishly here when it comes to their finances in some way. It led to a lack of success, and there's some kind of justice in that. I don't know whose energy this is. Somebody in this whole situation. The Five of Wands in reverse. Somebody that you may have had disagreement with or conflict, or one more, two more. Yeah, King of Cups, Scorpio energy, and the Seven of Swords. This is somebody that was deceptive here about their emotions in some way. I do feel like this person does have emotions here for you. You also have a Libra here as well. But they weren't honest with how they felt. Yeah, Strength in reverse. This is someone that didn't have the courage to kind of tell you how they really felt. And you may have parted ways with this person. Or this is like kind of coming to some kind of understanding, but still kind of going your separate ways. Okay, I don't know where that came from, but that was what else you needed to know. There's the Tower in reverse. That makes total sense. So that's where I felt in this reading. Putting all the pieces back together. So for that to be your overall energy, that's Scorpio energy. And then you have that Five of Pentacles there at that Page of Wands. This is missing energy. Missing. For some of you, it could be missing a foundation or missing what was, or, yeah, missing how something was. This could also be someone that's, I feel like for some of you, if there's been someone here that's kind of hit rock bottom, or there's been some kind of destruction in some kind of way, this person's coming out of that. If this could also be you, you know, coming out of some sort of lack mentality or lack in some way in your life. You're getting some kind of message around this, and like I said, it's not exactly how you wanted it to go about. If this is information that you're getting, it's not going the way that you wanted exactly, but it is what you asked for. So golly, y'all, take that how it resonates. Let's get some help for that. That's, and it's like, oh, well, great, thanks, you know, that kind of thing. But it is going to put you in the right direction. What advice? What else can you tell me? Pay attention. Look out for signs for the divine. From the divine. Acknowledge the red flags. Yeah, look at that. I told you. Realignment. Didn't I tell you? Pay attention. Pay attention to your worth, what the things that you feel like aren't, you know, jiving with you. Is that kind of where you want to sit yourself? You know what I mean? It's like if you're vegan, you're not going to go to the beef buffet. You know what I mean? So if you, whatever it is that you feel like you need for yourself, that you know you need to have security, you need to have safety, you know, and taking care of those needs for yourself is important. It's something that is being acknowledged here. It's some kind of self-awareness. Value yourself. It's like learning how to take care of yourself in a different kind of way. And it has to do, you know, with, well, your passions, perhaps, or your, I was going to say your intellect. It's going to change something, shift something inside of you where you can see what you need for yourself more clearly. If we understand our worth, it's basically understanding what is important to us when it comes to taking care of us. We know ourselves better than any single person in this world, right? We literally live with ourselves on a daily basis. Every single moment in the world is with ourselves. So if you understand what is important to you and your values, and what how much that matters to you, then you start to value those things. You start to recognize what it is worth, and you don't just give it away easily. And I think that's something that we're seeing here, and a kind of a bigger lesson on that. But what it does is it leads you in the right direction. It puts you, that you're going to be getting back into alignment here with the things that make your heart happy, right? But it also says don't be afraid to fail. So there's this idea of there still being... Okay, guys. So actually landed on recognition. So Admiration for your hard work is coming, so recognizing your value, recognizing your worth. All right, guys, I'm going to leave that there. I feel like we should get into the rest of your reading. And that was a big whopper of a story. So take it how it resonates. It may or may not fit with your situation. Just don't try to make every little piece of that story fit. Okay, so we are going to get the tarot, but I'm going to use the Visions of Life tarot, which I use as oracles. We're going to see what the good things are that are coming towards you. Now that I'm in pile 4, I can tell you openly that the way these messages have been coming out are a little different than what I anticipated, and I really don't know that until I get into a reading that's different. But I can say it does feel as if in the readings, it also backs up what's coming towards you that's good, along with some guidance through that or some information that would be useful in that. So keep that in mind. Keep an open mind. I'm not just going to sit here and fill you up full of, rainbows and sunshine. I want to be honest with you guys, because if you have something good coming towards you, it's nice to know how to handle that, or what's coming along with it. Okay. What is the good stuff? Okay. We have sorrow. See, I'm telling you, there's something to do with... What's the good stuff? Let's keep going. Principles. Didn't I talk a lot about that? Your principles, your values. Education. And he's looking at these 4 pentacles here with time, and it's like learning how important your time is, or the things that you really want to hold on to and why that is. Authority here. This is the Emperor. This is divine masculine energy. And then you have the rivalry at the bottom of the deck. So you may have been in a place to where you've been trying to, maybe trying to get ahead or trying to compete, or you feel like you have been trying. Look at that. See the dollar that's there? Yeah. Ingenuity's here. This is the Magician. So we saw that earlier. See how she's the angel here? You may have felt like that you've done things the right way, or you've tried to do things in the right way here, and you still got the rug pulled out from underneath you. There's a lot of feelings that come along with that. Be careful with that if you're in a manifestation kind of energy. Oops. No. Yeah. Okay, we'll come back to that. I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. Okay, so let's talk about this. There's something here that comes through that may shake you up a little bit, okay? And there's already a fair warning here about this. And it's like they're wanting to tell you to remember what your principles are. And also it's important to remember the fact that you don't have control over other people, I think that that's really important here. Also with authority being over here, you may be waiting for something here from someone that's passing judgment on you in some way, okay? Maybe waiting for some kind of information, judgment call. There's something here, waiting for someone to decide something. If that's the case, for some of you, you may figure out like maybe the government gets a heavy cut of whatever this is. That might be something that's there. This could also just be like a fear that once you finally get what it is that you want here, or get into a position where you are in some sort of power, that you could have it taken away from you. That could be something that's there. It's like getting a position that someone else wanted, But I feel like you've also stuck to your guns here and been working hard at whatever this is, if that's your story. You may have been warned about this person as well. Someone being here. I'm going off in a different area in your life, I feel. Some of you, I'm typing into something really cool. Some of you, you're fixing to have some sort of like promotion. Okay? Good things. What are the good things that are coming towards? Pile 4. The Hanged Man. Pisces energy. 10 of Pentacles. Well, that's always a good thing to see. Something's been really hard here. But it's going to pay off for you, okay? You may have been even trying to maintain something here. Maybe trying to keep someone happy or something like that. Okay. 9 of Cups. Yeah. You're fixing to get something big. Some sort of solid foundation that's going to make you feel... I don't know, you're going to have to see this in a little bit of a different way too. But we'll figure out why that is. Let me keep on. I'm going to put it all together as a story. So the Knight of Swords is here. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Act fast. There's something to do where you have to act fast here. The Hanged Man, for what's good coming towards you. Justice in reverse. Okay, so you're getting something where you're looking at it and you're going, okay, well, this isn't exactly what I was hoping for, but let me take a look at it. Okay, so that's something that's there. While you're in the process of looking at this or evaluating this, there's something that transpires here. Something that creates some sort of foundation for you, but I also feel like that you're kind of unsure about if you can kind of do what needs to be done here in this, okay? If you're ready for something like this, if you're ready for this stability, or if you're ready to take on this big opportunity, because I feel like it can lead to a whole lot of abundance, but there's something in here where it also, something's unsettling. So it's like your desire for this, it's like dangling something right in front of you here, and you just want to be impulsive and go after what that is. And I think that you do. And for some of you, this other person that's here, maybe someone else, you know, that you're having to, they feel like that you did something here behind their back. Something like that is there. Or you're having to go behind somebody's back or something. Let's see. If somebody went behind your back here and stole from you, or something like that, and they came out squeaky clean, you're fixing to get justice for that. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Whatever you haven't been satisfied with, you're fixing to get some sort of justice out of this. Okay? It's like going from that 9 of Pentacles to that. You're ready for that 10 of Pentacles. You're ready for more. And this could just be that possibility of that. 9 of Cups. There's an idea of being very comfortable here, where this is. You know something's coming to a completion here. Like a new cycle is on its way, basically. And you're wanting to kind of move in that direction. Like, this is like if you get an offer, you want to jump on it, right? But this 4 of Swords in reverse, this is like you're overthinking this desire. And I think you're overthinking it because I think you're wondering if this aligns with you. But it is still something that you feel like is a wish, what it is that you want. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Swords. This could be about being honest with yourself, or about doing the right thing here with this Knight of Swords being in reverse and that Ace of Swords. This is the truth being revealed, or a new idea at how you can move forward. This could be like keeping some information to yourself, keeping a plan to yourself. This could be what this is. Like, you may get that promotion, but you can't tell anybody about it, right? And you may have somebody next to you that you like, and they want it, and you end up in their position, you know what I mean? Or the one that they wanted. And it's because you worked really hard for it. And it's like, please don't take that away from me, you know, that I did work really hard for this, but still feeling bad. And because you have to keep this to yourself. Some kind of information here you have to keep to yourself in some way. Ace of Wands. Lizard tattoo may be relevant. Yeah, the Two of Cups. What is this? Knight of Swords in the reverse. I need more detail for that. Did I say the Ace of Cups? I said, or the Two of Cups. This is the Two of Cups. This is this can be like a restart. A new project, you know, like you got picked for that. Something that is urgent as well, like a relationship or contract. This could be like signing the contract like we talked about before. Okay. What is this? Knight of Swords in the reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse. This is like having to accept that you can't act now or express some sort of truth now. Remember, this is something good. Okay, what's Justice in reverse with the Hanged Man? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. This is like not having what it is that you need. Why does this Nine of Pentacles go to the Ten of Pentacles? The Knight of Cups. So you're moving into a place to where you feel like this has everything it is that you've been wanting, that you need. Why is the Nine of Cups with the Four of Swords? The Four of Wands. You may be kind of restless here about this, you know, doing something here or being selfish in some kind of way when it comes to this contract or a home or foundation or opportunity. Ace of Swords. Yeah, the King of Cups in reverse. You may be trying to avoid someone here. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. You don't know how this person's going to react to this, maybe. Page of Pentacles here in reverse. You've been procrastinating or kind of distracting yourself, or you've been kind of avoiding someone here. Scorpio energy can be water sign, Pisces, Cancer. It's someone that's not, you feel like isn't emotionally balanced. But this is also that feeling of like what I said before, where you're kind of, this could be like risking everything. You know? To kind of take this opportunity that's here. Or play out some kind of plan. Why is the Two of Cups in that Ace of Wands? The Lovers. Wow. This is I mean, I don't know what's going on down here, but there is some passion that's definitely something that's right here for sure. Tell me more about this. Gemini energy. The Wheel of Fortune. This is faded here. There is a relationship here that you're going to start, or that it's like a restart, where there's a lot of passion and there's a lot of ideas. And this is something that's going to change everything. Like, this relationship that's here is going to change everything. This is like a, you know, divine counterpart here. like power couple energy, you know, with that Wheel of Fortune. It's like two people that have the ability to manifest things for themselves. Queen of Wands in reverse. You have someone that's jealous of this. It's maybe this person that feels like that you pulled the rug out from underneath them. Queen of Wands in the reverse. This could also be saying a lack of worth can also kill this. I mean, it can. I mean, even if this is something that's, it's an opportunity. Maybe to change something. But I feel like that this is someone that's more so jealous than anything. The Knight of Pentacles is here in reverse. So it's someone that may be stuck on you, or stuck on an opportunity, or, yeah, opportunity with you. This can be like not being able to be confident in moving forward here. With tell me more about this. This is someone else. The Knight of Wands. This is someone that you may have had some sort of quick encounter with, like fiery kind of quick encounter with, that left a bad taste in your mouth. Oh, I don't know how else to say that. Yeah, look at that. Tower in reverse. You may have caused some kind of tower moment here. There was some kind of tower moment that was caused here. What is this about? The High Priestess in reverse. There's some sort of secret or information here about this. Something coming out into the open here. Creating a tower moment. Seven of Pentacles. Waiting. Waiting. Someone here's waiting. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Or Nine of Wands in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. King of Swords. Now remember, this is supposed to be something good here. And I do feel like the goodness is coming to you. The only thing is, someone here is jealous over this in some way. What are they waiting for? What is this about? The Nine of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords. They're waiting for something to change. What do they want to change? Or something to transition. King of Wands. This is somebody that may be allowing you to kind of take control here. Someone that's allowing you time to express something, to say something, to express something. You have the Five of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is another card of waiting. The Ten of Swords is in reverse, so it could be that you've been waiting for this, but now you have this. Now you got what you wanted, but you have... There's somebody here that feels kind of stabbed in the back, I feel like. I'm going to be honest, I keep going back to this. I'm sorry, I know this is, like I said in the beginning, something that is good coming to you, yeah, but then there's karma attached to this in some way. Why? I mean, I don't know. I guess y'all have to figure that out. Ten of Swords in reverse. I mean, this is healing, you know, waiting for an opportunity, or waiting for to get out of your head here. This is about you having to get out of your head here about an opportunity. Trying to break yourself free from some sort of obligation even. That Five of Swords in reverse I don't like. I don't know why lately I have not liked that card at all. But it's like ending and moving on here from something that wasn't at some point an emotional, or an idea of an emotional fulfillment here for you. Or somebody taking that away from you somehow, you know, because they're like not excited for you about something. And for some of you, this is like a relationship here and someone on the outside waiting for someone to make that transition to say something or do something. Trying to avoid a disaster. Yeah. King of Swords. Okay, I'm going to have to move on, guys. You have Aquarius, Cancer, and Taurus energy here. There's 3 people here, by the way. But you have this King of Swords, Queen of Cups, and then this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's somebody here that may be jealous of a relationship in some way, or there's something going on with that. And there's this waiting for something to end, waiting for someone to get out of their head, not wanting to lose an opportunity here to break yourself free. I don't understand. Why is that there? What's the waiting about? The Hierophant in reverse. This is like that commitment or contract or something that was broken in a lesson there. That Hierophant being Taurus energy. Yeah, and the 6 of Cups. It's like you're waiting for someone to break a commitment, or someone feels like you broke a commitment with them. There's something around a commitment and a soulmate energy and Death in reverse. Not repeating an old cycle. Not learning a lesson here. Some sort of truth around this. Page of Wands. That 4 of Pentacles. There it is. The same thing. Well, because I didn't shuffle. Did I? I don't remember now. I usually do this. So anyway. What's the 5 of Pentacles? The Magician in reverse. Something, again, it's not going to happen the way that you want it to happen. But I feel like you're kind of pushed out the door here in some way. Like you're like you don't have any other choice but to have to go this route where maybe you're just kind of keeping something to yourself. Or you have to. I don't know. It's a weird feeling I'm feeling. What is going on here? The Emperor in reverse. Know your worth, guys. There's somebody here. 2 of Wands, Page of Cups, Chariot in reverse. All these pages. What am I missing here from this? The 3 of Wands. This is something good that's coming towards you. So whatever it is that you've been sitting and waiting for, it's like you may have felt like you didn't have any other choice but to sit and wait. You see how he has his hand up here? And it's the same thing on this card. Like really sitting and waiting. Whatever that is, it's going to happen for you. Like you're going to get what it is that you need. Hermit energy. It's just there's somebody else here that's involved somehow. And I'm not sure exactly how. Could be a water energy, that 2 of Swords, that may be making you make a decision or, yeah, to commit to something. Maybe bring something out into the open. Or, it's just, it doesn't have to be with everybody. Maybe just to them. Like, if somebody's feeling like you wronged them in some way or something like that, it's like they're wanting you to come to them and tell them, yeah, that was a bad decision, or something like that is there. I'm gonna get off of it. Let's move forward. Keep going. What's the good thing here that's coming? The good news is you're going from a 9 to a 10 of Pentacles. You're getting some kind of wish fulfillment here that you wanted. it's happening. What you want is happening. It's just the way that it's happening may be somewhat different from what you experienced or what you thought. This is almost like, I also feel this feeling of this. Have you ever in your life, you've gotten something that you needed, but then you lost something that you wanted at the same time? I feel that there. Yeah. Despair. See his hands. His hands are all on his head. I don't know if that's something that you do when you're thinking or you're... And it says not hiring here. So you may have really needed like this job or needed something. Maybe income or money or... False person. Yeah. That is so... This red energy here... These are counterparts, by the way. So this is someone that you may have some sort of past with that Six of Cups there as well. Maybe somebody that you were once in a long-term relationship with that King of Pentacles being there. You may still be connected to that person through kids or finances in some way. Not everybody, but... Anything else? Yeah, gift. Someone may have, I'm just saying this, and I don't know whose position this is. So this may be you or someone else. Someone may have offered you an opportunity to prove yourself or to be yourself or to come clean. Take the mask off in some way. And there's some kind of despair around this. Or there was some kind of like being afraid you couldn't live up to some expectation, right? It's like fake it till you make it kind of thing. But somehow, I mean, you do get a gift here, though. It's not like all is lost. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I know that sounds bad, positive reading, but yeah, look. You have toil and labor. So it's like a mature man. It's almost like the universe is kind of taking something away from you that you don't deserve or that doesn't align with you and giving you something that does or that you do. But it's not in the same areas in your life. And I think that, like I said, whatever it is that you're gaining, the positive thing that you're gaining is much more needed at this time than the thing that's being taken away from you. So it's a gift in itself, even if you can't really see it in that way at this time, or you will, right? Now, don't get me wrong. You're going to be happy here. The problem is this is, I feel like, a higher lesson in your own worth, in your own worthiness. And you'll know what I mean. You'll know what I mean by that. You have thoughts here in a child, so a child could be on your mind, or a new beginning could be on your mind. Could be fear around a child or a new beginning. Maybe even fear around having a child even. Okay. What else? Putting in the work. Yeah, that's that toil and labor. Actions that achieve goals, building the path for success. You have declutter and sacrifice. So giving up something now for a future reward. And that's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Declutter. You're putting in the work in something. While you're putting in the work in something, there's other areas in your life that are, it says let go of the old items, create that new sacred space for yourself. So whatever's not aligning with you, and you're kind of letting that go for now, or giving up on that for now, focusing on your future, like something to do with that. Something to do, and you got peace here. Peace and contentment are coming towards you. So you will find peace with this. That's obviously a good thing. Actually, I don't want to use this. So that's something else that's good that's coming. I feel bad in these readings. I don't know. I tried. I mean, I just realized, I guess. And after the first one that Just because you have something good coming towards you doesn't mean that you can't have... There are some other things that have to kind of fall away from that, you know, because balance is always required, I guess. I don't know. What advice? I'm just the reader. All in perfect timing. Number 1. So that new beginning's coming in perfect timing. It's something that you've been really expecting or wanting or needing. This is it. It's time for you to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. So you're decluttering something here. Look at this. Number 10, don't settle for less. Know your worth, right? You are a child of the divine. You deserve to have your dreams come true. Do not give up. Anything else? 2 more. Embrace this moment. Number 11. Guys, look. 1111 is here. You have 1, 10, and 11. That's cool. You also have number 25. Put your creative energy into action. Something's going on. You've been working on something, starting something up here, and it's about to pay off for you. And there's other areas in your life, I feel like, as well, that you're like having to let go of things because you don't want to give up. You may have to let go of something because you don't want to give up on some kind of dream. Who knows, right? Everybody's kind of in a different place here, but it says you're in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be filled. And Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. So some of y'all, something is fixing to pay off, okay? So they may take something away. They're going to give you something else. Know that. Let's see if they can explain themselves. I'm just kidding. Let's see if we can get a postcard from Spirit to help conclude this, I guess you could say. Yeah, they like flew right out of there, didn't it? Can't wait to read it. You are magic. There's that manifestation energy. Okay. Dearest you, pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up and start that hustle towards your goals and your dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move. Say yes to life. Pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that leap. Take that one step towards the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really Spirit and all of us moving things around here for your benefit, but the point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams. Even if the outcome isn't exactly a fit for your agenda, it will all be orchestrated by Spirit and arrive in divine, appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so much. So, golly, I mean, that last few lines there, that card, for some reason, I had like a overwhelming feeling of comfort. So that piece is there, you know. Anything else that I'm missing? I feel like I'm missing something. So what is the most limiting belief keeping you from right now? Believing in your own worth and self, in your dreams and your goals is really important throughout this next phase because you're in this manifestation energy. It's like they're telling you take action, seize the moment, you know. Despite what other people are saying or someone else that's here or whatever's going on over here, I'm not saying to hurt anybody, but if you've earned something here, don't be ashamed of that, right? No matter what anybody says. You put in the time and the energy and effort into it. You went through it, not them. So, you know, I think that's the case here. So keep believing in yourself. What story are you telling yourself when you think about your dreams? What's the first limiting thought that comes to mind? If you're not living in a life you deserve or you desire, it's because a part of you doesn't believe it's possible. It's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adapt to in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the root of your result. Own it, heal it, and upgrade it. That's a good way to look at it. When you put that seed in there, when you put that thought or that desire in the ground, what was it then? You know, you were believing it was something. Why was that? that you believed that that was possible. Kind of getting back to that place is important. You have R here, so reason, reconcile, respect, reunion, re-enter. I don't know what that means. Resolution, result, right. You have the house here, so a foundation or something that's going to cause some sort of stability for you, and taking action, you know, is here again with the Knight of Swords. So taking action towards something here, being kind of in a place where you're being brave, you know, and you're thinking on your feet, and you're ambitious, and you're just kind of being bold here about things. I think that will help as well. You have the horseshoe with the star, so luck is on your side. And you have, I heard Cindy in my head. I almost spell it, but C, and you don't forget we have that R there too. C-R-N-D-F-N-Y. I heard fish in my head, so maybe you feel like you're fish out of water here, but believing in yourself is important. I'm holding the rainbow in my hand for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, but you... that song, got a little sunshine. How does that go? Pocket of Sunshine. Just popped in my head. I haven't heard that song in a very long time, but I can't even tell you the lyrics, but Pocket of Sunshine just popped in my head. It's like you have the ability to look at something and say, okay, this isn't exactly like that card said, exactly what I wanted, but I can find stability here with this, or I can find security here in this. I am happier, right? And then going with the flow of that and seeing where that leads you. Okay? All right, guys. So I'm going to leave you here. I do appreciate you guys so much. If you don't mind, if you enjoyed this reading, to hit that like button for me. I would appreciate you even more. So thanks so much for being here. Thanks for all your love and support, and I hope to see you soon.